Alright, so we are on session 13. You are, just to give you a date, you're on Vox Day 12. You guys started on Vox Day 1, so you're on Day 12. And 13 sessions, so you're almost one a day so far. That's not bad. We did start off with Buster and Alric getting their breath back and heading towards the back of the alley once again, as the same patrol from before was coming back around. This time, though, they noticed something they didn't see before. The symbol that they saw was askew, and it was actually pointing down towards the alleyway. About 60 feet down from there, they saw the same symbol on a sewer grate pointing down. So they decided to come back later and check it out when they actually had more people. Smart of them. Along the way back, they were both hit with some sort of silent spell. And after backing away from it, they found that they couldn't move. It was then that an old friend named Trix walked up to them, grabbed Buster by the ear, cut it off, and then vanished with Buster in tow. Alric, not believing what he saw, ran back to the inn. The rest of the party were leaving the alleyway they were in, where they had met Deadman, and decided to go to the inn where John was staying at to see what was in his room. It took them about 20 minutes to get there and find the Rainy Tusk, and after waking the innkeeper with a nice little melody from Cleric, they were given permission to go check out his room on the 3rd floor. Cleric went inside a nearby window so he could fly around to see if anything from the back entrance was there, but all he saw was a little green eerie glow coming from inside the room. When they did open the door, they found what looked to be a priest or warrior from the Lunaran temple inside, poking around with a green light coming from his hand. His name is Hal, and he was also looking for John. After some introductions were made, they found out that Hal had been sent to look into a few odd things that had been going on. But after not hearing back from John for a few days, he decided to poke around on his own. John's room looked like a conspiracy theorist had a heyday. Red strings were everywhere on a scale map of Maybell hanging from a wall. There were pins scattered around everywhere, and some had been marked off with a big red X. They also found tons of notes that John had written and left on a small desk. Most were just practical notes and partial notes, but the odd one mentioned some interesting things. So our party grabbed what they could and went back to their own inn to see what Buster and Alric had been up to. Upon meeting back at their inn and finding out about Buster, they all gathered to hit up the sewers to see what was there. Alric took point and kept finding the same symbol on the walls of the sewer, pointing to an unknown location. After about 20 minutes, they came to a dead end. Alric then put his hand on the symbol, and a door popped open. Inside was a very young and nervous female kobold, and after Alric gave her the correct response to her code, he was handed a piece of paper and then took off. The note was for a hit on the owner of the toy shop, and it said to be very careful, as the witch is very powerful. Alric then had this click go off in the back of his head, knowing he was once again on the job and the timer just started. So our group once again headed topside and into the inn. Inside the shop. Inside, they found that the shop wasn't as damaged as it appeared to be from the outside, but the door did close and lock them in as soon as they entered. They were also attacked by first one small doll with a silver needle, and then one very large toy that created itself out of the rest of the toys in the shop. Oh, and they all started talking at once, telling our party that Mommy's going to eat them very soon. After the dolls were smashed, the house started to talk to our party. It informed them that its owner, Endolin, would not be happy with them and that they had better leave, but if they felt like it, come back and have a chat later because it seemed lonely. So it was then that our party decided it was a good time for a rest and to search for John in the morning. So, you guys, if you haven't, you can take a nice long rest. I assume you've already clicked that off, but
yeah, I ordered my house back.
Yeah.
I am good.
Okay. So, upon waking up, And coming out of your doors, Clark, and, well, Buster would if he was here, your clothing is ready, and you will find it outside your door. So, if memory serves, you ordered a lovely shirt and pants and a cape with the big leather C on the back, and a leather collar for our panther Kerrigan. So, I have a fun image for you of what Clark will now look like with his full regalia. I've gone through many. I will show you a few. Clark, you can choose exactly which of these you like, but I like this one pretty good.
How the heck? Oh, there it is. It's like, how in the heck do I see the chat?
It's in the open chat for in.
Yep. Got it. I see the one. Yeah. That is. Yeah, that's good. I like that one.
I will show you a few, because I have about 30.
Oh, geez.
Trying to find the exact perfect one for this was a nice challenge.
Let me guess, that's the session. We just look at all of these.
I'll only give you a few. But those three, I think, were my favorite. This one was silly entertaining, just because it had your loot.
Actually, I like that first one.
Yeah, I liked the first one too.
That little bow tie.
I know.
That's what did it.
So yeah, your cape is in and your new outfit.
What a hoot.
And yeah, there's a pair of just regular leather clothes in front of Buster's door for no one, because he is not there. I can't remember, did he share a room with you, Alric, or did you each get your own room?
I think we shared.
Okay. If you guys shared, I think you did. Alric, when you come back after not having Buster anymore, you will notice that his backpack is still there. Because you guys were out snooping, he wouldn't have carried something big and heavy.
Free loot.
So inside, I've actually moved everything on his character sheet to the backpack. I'll tell you what's inside. So inside the backpack, you will find his lantern, that you know is magical, his scroll of invisibility, short bow, 2 short swords, torch, some rations, bedroll, mess kit, pretty much all that. But the main 2 are the scroll of invisibility and his ghost lantern. And I will let him decide if his gold was in there or not.
I'll fit in.
Because I don't know if you would have carried a lot of gold on you.
I wouldn't have carried that much gold on me.
Okay. So you had 295, you probably would have carried maybe 20. So we'll say there's 270 gold in there.
It was a hoarder.
I might carry it down with me in the morning, so that for the party to discuss is.
Okay. And I don't know if his slag pouch would be in there or not.
No, that was just more like they're all bad material anyway. It was just wasn't great.
Okay. So yes. So yeah, you guys wake up early in the morning. I will let you guys do that. I assume, Hal, you probably stayed home? I don't know if you would have stayed with these guys at the inn. I'll let you decide that.
I'll go home.
Okay. I don't think we decided where you live, so did you want to live in the temple? Or would you have your own place?
Yeah. Temple will be fine.
Okay, perfect.
half the point of being a cleric is you get free lodging.
True.
Can I turn up about 15 minutes after they all get up and about with food?
Okay.
I'm gonna go down and get some hot, like, I guess I want cooked meat because I feel like it's more like gourmet or something. I want to take it up and sit with Kerrigan for a little bit since we've been away from him for a little bit. It was storming and he was by himself, so I'm going to sit with him for a little bit and feed him and just keep him company in case we're leaving him behind again today.
Yeah, that'll be up to you.
If we're going back in the sewers or something, definitely, but just in case, I'm going to spend some time with him.
Okay. Who's ever eating, you guys can mark off like 5 silver for food.
Yeah, I would join in the carrying comfort, and I will actually, play a little soothing song.
Okay.
Something that calms the nerves.
Okay. Give me a performance roll, please.
Because if Kerrigan is anything like my cat during thunderstorms,
But much too big to fit under the bed.
You said performance?
Yes, please.
19.
19. Ooh, yeah. You sing a lovely little tune, good melody for the situation, and it is quite calming for our panther that is just slowly waking up.
Well, we're 2/5 of the party in one room. I think it might make more sense to try and split Buster's loot there.
Yep.
So I might just grab bread and cheese from downstairs and take them up.
Okay. Alright, so while you guys are in there, Kargath's probably just going to, knowing him, where do you guys think Buster went? Kind of seems odd not having him here.
Impossible to say.
Couldn't have gone far.
Maybe I don't know. He just disappeared with Drix. As far as I know, it's magic. He could have gone anywhere.
Well, shit.
I mean, I know some of you understand magic better. It was just she grabbed him and there was a sort of puff and they disappeared.
Did she do that when you knew her before? Just teleport?
No.
Wow.
Well, if she could, she kept it to herself.
Mm. Yeah, I don't know any way to follow or even track that at all if magical transportation, unless there's like a symbol or something on the ground that she was using. But
if there was, it was dark and I didn't see it.
Right.
Well, what do you guys want to do today then?
We gotta find John.
Which is our last day to do it.
Yeah.
Joys of traveling to get here. Well, do you guys actually remember what you did see in John's room for where to go today to look. I will remind you if you don't.
I do not.
Okay. You did notice a bunch of pins around the city, a bunch of photos, a bunch of locations. Pins were at the Hagelbroom Toys and Trinkets, where you guys got attacked. There was more pins at the Maybell Community Theater. There was a bunch of pins at the temples of Vox, Ceres, Terra, and Axiom. A lot of scattered paper that mainly said silver-needled bastards. A bunch of other notes scribbled in a language none of you know. There was a few pins that had a big red X on them, and the Maybell Historical Society is one of them. That's the library. And the notes were, Endolin is here somewhere. She won't find them. Something's going on at the temples. Demon presence everywhere. Called in for help. Hope they arrive in time. Must keep protection spell up. And solar eclipse soon solar eclipse soon if she comes. Seek help from the temple for something to contain it if I need it.
Christ, where do we start?
Might not be the favorite, but I would think maybe the temples would be a good place to start.
We still have to talk to Mother at Toys and Trinkets.
That is a good point.
Mother is Endolin. Yep.
How long is left on that contract?
DM.
Oh, it's more of a, this is, you don't really have a time that you were told, I don't believe in the note. Just, you're now on the case.
I thought there was a time limit.
There
But
might
if there isn't, I'll happily take that.
I will have to read to see if I put that in my notes from last session. Nope, no time limit. The owner of the shop where we put our symbol has turned traitor. Find and kill this witch from whence she came. She is very skilled. Beware of her creations. So yes, no time limit.
That's a relief. So which temple do you want to start at?
Well, I also forgot you had that contract. So maybe we should take care of that first quickly and then move on.
If memory serves, there wasn't a time limit. And
I also don't think killing a hag's going to be good for first thing in the morning.
considering how it went last night, might be better to start the day off easier.
Especially if we've got stuff to do.
Which temple is closest to us where we are currently? I remember they're all over the city, but I can't remember.
It was the Temple of Drax.
We start with the closest one to us and work our way around?
And Hal, you would remember that that's the one that asked you for your help.
Yeah. I will drop a little bit of knowledge. Our temple, we're losing quite a lot of followers, but we're not losing members. It seems like we're gaining cultists more than we're getting followers. I don't know what it's like with the others, but it's been roughly around since the demonic presence that something's changed in the temple.
Which temple is that one?
The green one.
Lunara. Also, the other four that were mentioned, Vox, Terra, Ceres, and Braxis.
Okay.
That was for Hal. He would know all 4 of them.
Yeah. I couldn't remember if it was all 4, if it was just mine.
Yeah, yours plus the other. You initially were having issues in your own temple. No one would talk to you, and everybody seemed like their faces were familiar, but you were getting nothing out of them. That's why you had to venture out.
Weird.
I'm more than happy to finish this, any of them. I just thought I'd give you a bit more information when we go in.
Okay, so we keep an eye out for that.
Yeah, and DM, I'm not sure exactly how you want to do this, but knowing where we're going, I want to actually cast Augury.
Okay. Just post that
to
for
see if it'll. Yeah.
Okay.
To see if this will result in good, bad, neutral. What's going to happen, knowing that all the evil is in that area.
Okay. Who are you going to try to reach out to?
I'm actually the temple that they were a part of. I don't remember the exact name.
Okay.
Because that's the one that is fresh in my mind.
Okay. I'm going to probably say the last temple you were in was the Temple of Drax. They're the ones who sent you to Maybell to look around.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. What
Since
does...
that's a
Sorry,
spell, sorry, that's something that I can help with since that's my deity.
This is just more of a... This is for me. I don't think there's anything he can do.
It's not like a roll.
Yeah, there's
Okay.
no roll here.
This is a divination spell, so...
Yeah.
Okay.
What does it look like when you
anything.
cast it? This is probably the first time you've done it.
It is. You see Clark take out his lyre, and it will start glowing almost like a sun orange yellow kind of color.
Mm-hmm.
And you see him just close his eyes, and as he does that, the light gets brighter and brighter until it's just you could hardly look at it. You don't hear anything. You don't see him moving. He's just standing there, and the wire's getting brighter and brighter and brighter.
Well, and you're trying to gain if going to the Temple of Drax is the best idea.
Yeah.
Okay. From this, you're going to get a sense that yes, it's a good route, but there might be one better. So more weal than woe.
Okay.
It's not a bad idea.
And then, after knowing this, the light starts to dim on his flute, and he will convey to the rest of his party members that it might be better to go to... Oh, shit. Where was it again? Sorry. First, before going to the temple.
Okay.
So there are 4 different temples, and then the theater, right?
Yes.
Or you can go to the hag.
Well, the hag was the place where it told you to leave.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So 4 temples.
Yeah.
For the.
And there is a note saying Endolin is here somewhere. She won't find them. So you're not too sure if she's a good person or a bad person. But her house did attack you.
I mean, we did break in.
True.
Nice.
But you were polite.
I mean, we broke in twice.
True.
So,
I have another option. I'd like to not do it, but I potentially have another option. I've got a skill that I can talk to someone for 25 words, and then they can reply if they can reply. I could try to see if John knows where he is. But I mean, if he gagged, then he can't do anything. All hear begging.
Does he have to physically speak the words, or can he think them?
I'm pretty sure it's a talk.
yeah. Message, you hear only half the conversation.
Yep.
It's worth a shot.
I think it would be a good idea.
Yeah, that sounds amazing.
It's just a big spell for the day.
Sure is.
I can do it twice for the entire day.
Well, I will leave that up to you if you want to do your sending spell.
I will cast Sending, since everyone thinks it might be an idea.
Okay. What are you going to say?
I've found your room. Still covered in string. Any idea where you are? I have backup coming.
You have 8 left if you need it.
More detail, the better. And I'll leave it there.
Okay. 5 seconds go by. 10 seconds go by. A minute goes by. No response.
Oh, pass that on. I haven't heard anything back. Is it a spell you can tell that they heard?
I don't know. I don't think so. Give
Or did
me
it
1
check?
sec. I think you realize that it worked.
Yeah, all the sendings I've seen or heard have that you can know it was received, but if
Yeah.
so that would mean they're alive. But then you could tell if it wasn't received, there is a problem.
The message did go through,
Okay.
but there was no response.
That was like just a nice little thing to know on the side.
So we at least know he's alive, which is...
We know he's alive, but we know he can't talk.
Time is definitely of the essence.
Yeah, we'll say you're 8 a.m.
Question for the DM.
Sure.
How well do I know John?
Just vaguely in passing. Like, you've met him for like an hour. And that was a while ago. That's really about it.
That's fine. I just might work with something else I have here.
Yeah, the only one who knew more than you was the High Priest of Drax who brought him here. And
Are
what...
you thinking a different temple, or one of the other places from your spell.
I was thinking of another thing for my spells, but I'm pretty sure it's on second level, so I can do it. But he wouldn't have anything on him that I know he'd always have on him, like so I could locate object.
You
Like he
probably
have like a pendant to a church or anything that he'd have.
Never thought of. He probably would, but I'll leave it up to you if you try it. I'll say you know something about him, like a belt that he wore or something stuck out from him because he is an eclectic person. There would be something you'd be able to recognize on him. His quarterstaff or something like that. But it's only
some of the other group from around that we could talk to see if they had anything. Wouldn't you think that would stand out?
Sorry, say that one more time.
If only he had some of his allies in town that we could talk to, that I could get a better description of them.
Yeah. I don't know if the party would have told you about Dead Man or not.
They wouldn't have.
I don't think they would have. And you never met Dead Man because he would not show his face in your temple because he wasn't allowed in.
Nope.
But you did meet the others. But you haven't seen them yet either.
No.
They seem to be missing also.
Okay, so where should we go first?
Dead man. As above table, dead man. In game, I don't know who dead man is.
Yep.
We don't know where to find him either, right? Because he possessed me, but then
Correct.
just went about his way. So we're looking for a ghost anywhere. That man is a ghost that when you all broke into the house or the toy shop the first time, when we went looking for the stories of the disturbances, we found a pile of dead bodies, and a spirit came out of one of them and possessed me and started talking to Clark. That was Dead Man.
Yeah, Clark seemed to know him.
But then he went away.
Okay.
He told us he's searching, but he hasn't been able to find anything. And he can't enter any of the temples because they're warded against him entering.
Well, we can hit a temple if you want. I'll try locate object.
Okay.
On
Are you going to try it on John or someone else from one of the party members?
John.
John?
I'm
Okay.
going to try it on the belt buckle or something that stood out.
Okay. As you cast the spell, it's 1,000 feet?
Yeah.
Yep.
You don't feel anything in the immediate area.
How big's Maybell?
Close to that.
And we're roughly in the middle.
You're roughly in the middle, and you would probably not really... It'd be a little bit bigger than that, but there's nothing in your general vicinity. And that would include, like, the inn where he is staying.
Yeah.
Just thinking about the things we found, well, we collectively, you found in his room. Wasn't there something about like a silver pin?
Silver needled bastards. You came across one of them in the toy shop.
Those, right?
Yeah. You only found one though, and he said bastards, plural.
Because my brain, looking at the map, just thinking there's a lighthouse tower thing as you enter the harbour.
Yeah, the map's not to scale. Like 300 meters is pretty much 1,000. Like
That would be about 1,000 feet squared on the map.
probably, yeah. It'd be close to that, yeah.
Because 190 fills the whole screen.
Well, yeah, it's not to scale.
Yeah. Yeah, I figured.
But if you go by the 300 meters, that's 900 feet. So you're probably looking at 2,000 to go from one side to the other. So that spell would cover, let's say, half of the city.
So roughly what it is. So about 40 feet squared.
Yeah.
Yeah, just the thought of that lighthouse is not included.
Nope.
And it kind of looks like a needle if you were to look from its top down. But no, if we've already encountered the needle bastards, then...
Yep. Well, I'm trying to think of what Kargath would want to do, and he'd probably want to go talk to someone.
Can I make a small walk of my own?
Yep.
I don't care if someone else comes. I just want to have a walk to the end of the street.
Okay.
And I want to walk about there.
Okay, you're headed that way first, so
Yeah.
you're going to head down here first. Beautiful. All right.
Because I'll still be able to get it with my ping, won't I? If he pops up within it.
If he pings, yeah. Absolutely. Okay. Anyone going with him?
Are any of those like temples or the theater or anything in that relative direction that
The theater, you would realize, I believe on the map I pinned it last time, is down in here. And so the theater would have been here. I think I had the library was going to be north of you guys. I think it was, I don't know if I pinned it for you guys, but it's going to be like north of you guys up here. But it did have a big giant red X on it. And the temples are just kind of scattered. I can't exactly remember because I didn't write everything down exactly where, but you guys know now where you're going. But
My thought is there's the 40 foot there.
Yep.
So I should be able to get most of the map.
Yep.
Walking to that dead end. And then walking to here. I get another big chunk, then I'm only missing the top right corner.
Yep.
how long does that spell last?
I think it's
An hour.
Yeah.
Yes, if you want to start walking with your spell running, and then if we're going towards any of the places that was on the board, just kind of stop.
Sorry, 10 minutes.
As
I've
we
really
go.
got to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go.
Okay. Anyone going with him or no?
Yeah, Clark will.
It
Clark
makes sense
would,
for all of us to go, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So as you guys hit halfway through, like right about here, you guys are going to start to notice early in the morning. There's quite a few people out here. Most of the actually, give me perception checks, please, and let me know your passes.
Passive is 16.
Okay.
Mine's 15.
Mine's 10.
What's Kargath? Kargath
Okay,
has
so-
a passive.
Yeah, mine's 18. Stupid high.
Okay.
But I rolled a 19.
Did I just...
So your passive, even okay. So your passive wasn't bad. So along your way, you guys are going to be noticing a lot of people talking about, not any conversations this time about seeing a ghost, more people just talking about a couple of the temples are closing their doors, and you're going to hear a lot of people talking about someone trying to start a new religion soon. So that's going to be a little bit of a chatter, and you also hear a bunch of people talking about a solar eclipse that is going to happen probably roughly around noon hour today, and that the two temples, the twin sun temples, are really, really enjoying that because they're basically like an observatory, and because you guys have 3 moons, well, you are a moon, this happens a lot, but it's something they enjoy a lot. But the majority of everything you're going to see a lot of people wandering around talking about someone trying to introduce a new religion, a new deity. And as you guys walk, your 25 perception is going to notice in a corner, just like on the corner of a little tiny alley, someone sitting at one of those like old-fashioned fortune teller booths, like with the glass sitting inside of it, and it looks like it's Sargon. Just sitting there, staring at nothing. I'll put a picture in Discord for you.
That is someone I know?
Yes, he was part of John's crew that came looking for John.
I'll just bolt straight at him.
And Clark, your 19 would recognize him too, but it has been a long time for you. But you still would understand who that is.
I'm just going to stop the way I am and just run straight at him.
Okay, he's like in something. You can't actually reach him. But there is like a little, like part of the glass is cut open so you can actually speak through it. But he doesn't seem to recognize or move.
Is there... This may sound weird, but is there like a coin slot?
There is a coin slot.
Can we tell how much is needed?
There is a small sign that says 25 gold for your fortune. Fortune or fate.
Buster's paying for everyone.
Yeah, so Clark will actually take the 25 and deposit it.
Okay. As soon as the money goes in, Sargon's head immediately pops up. It sounds familiar to you, a little deeper. You haven't seen him in a while. And the voice doesn't really notice or like look at anybody. It just stares out at everybody. No like emotion, and just, would you like me to tell your fate or your fortune? I don't know if you want the answer. Nobody ever likes the answer. But
I will take... I will take my fortune.
Are you sure? Most people do not like the answer.
It may make a good song.
Are you sure?
I am.
Okay. A card is going to pop out in front of you. Do you take the card?
I take the card.
Okay. This is a card from the deck of many things.
Oh, shit.
I have rolled for you. You have got the Vizier card. You are lucky. So the card will disappear as soon as you take it. You look at it, the card is gone. From his voice. Anytime within 1 year of drawing this card, You may ask a question mentally or in meditation and receive a truthful answer. Beyond supporting information, the response will provide the wisdom necessary to solve a puzzling dilemma. How perfect. And then he goes back to standing dead stock still and just staring. This is completely different behavior than you know him. He is a happy-go-lucky, entertaining guy. This is wrong to you.
I'm going to turn around to the party and say, I don't like this.
I don't
This
like
is
it.
not right.
How big's the glass thing?
It's just like a tiny little box, like he just fits inside. There's a tiny little door, but it is locked from the inside.
You asked fortune, right?
Mm-hmm.
I want to go up and put 25 in and ask for fate.
Okay.
Doesn't question that one. You sure?
Same basic structure. As soon as face comes back up, would you like your fortune or your fate?
I would like my fate, please.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Good. Roll the initiative because he is attacking you.
What the fuck? Oh, okay.
Is that all
No!
of us? Or just
All
her?
of you.
What?
As
No!
soon as you say your fate, that thing explodes and he immediately attacks you.
That was so not the goal.
Alright, so this is just going to be theater of the mind because there's no sense having a for spur of the moment. So let me do a turn order here. What did Sargon? Oh, we got an 18. Good, good, good. I'm just going to write these down.
I don't want to kill him.
So we got an 18, a 13, a 12, and 2 8s. And what's Kargath got? Oh, Kargath gets to go first. You guys are lucky he's going to try and grapple this fucker. So that is contesting strength checks, I believe. 17 from Kargath. -1 from Sargon. He is currently grappled by Kargath, and Kargath is just going to look at you guys and go, oh, what do we do?
Knock him out.
Well, that is unfortunately Kargath's turn. Now we are on to Sargon. It went for you first. What would he do? On a whim, he's going to do a 4th level magic missile at you.
Can he do that while he's grappled?
It's just magic, so yes, I believe. Can he do a spell while grappled? I believe he can.
No,
You can miss, don't you? Disadvantage, but you can't miss with magic missile.
Nope. It's just verbal and semantic. No material.
Wait. Semantics, that requires him moving, doesn't it? Can you do
Moving
that while
his
grappled?
hands. Let me, probably not. I'm just trying to remember what feats I gave him. He's a sorcerer, so Spell Sniper does nothing against that.
If he has
So
a little spell, he can get around it.
Sorry, say that again?
If he had subtle spell,
Yeah.
it waives the requirements for verbal and somatic.
No, he doesn't have that. He can only do 4th. Okay. I will do a Arcana. I'll do another grapple check, see if he can get out and move his hands. Nope. So he tries to cast a spell, and that does not work. Right. 13 is Hal. He's not like saying anything. He's just focusing on our kitty.
Yep.
But Hal, your turn. What would Hal like to do?
Yeah, I'm just trying to think what I'd want to do.
You can give
As
me...
a player, like, I'll just attack him, but
Yeah.
at the same time.
Yep.
You
can give me an Arcana if you like to figure out what the hell's going on.
Yeah, I'll do that.
13's, he's under the effects of something, but you don't know what.
I'm just going to turn around and say to the guys, this is going to hurt. I'm going to cast Dispel Magic on him.
Give me 1 second here. I don't know if that will... Okay, what level are you doing it at? 3rd?
As high as I can go.
Okay, give me
also as low
one
as I can
sec. I need to bring up a sheet. I don't know if this will negate that. I am going to... What on him are you trying to dispel?
Well, you said that... Do I get a hint from Arcane?
It's nothing he's currently wearing. It's not an item.
And the orb smashed, like the glass thing that he was in.
Correct.
Can I go for his head?
You can, yes. If you do that, I am going to need a wisdom save from you. Give me 1 second here. 16. What's his spell? Meter beat. Okay. This will be interesting. On his head is this tiny little ruby. On his, like he's got like a turban on and it's embedded in there. That thing kind of blinks and then explodes. And you see the body just kind of shift its eyes towards you. And go limp in Kargath's hand. You're not too sure what it did, but it did something.
Is he alright? Can we like a medicine check? Like, make sure he's still alive?
Yep. Is Hal doing anything else? Are you moving?
I can't do anything more. I'll get closer to him with his turn.
Okay.
But I can't do anything more.
Okay, Alric, we're staying in initiative right now. So, Alric, you're up.
Well, he went limp, so I've done the medicine check. It was a 9.
With a 9 for you, you can't really tell anything, really. He seems like color-wise a little different, but he's in like a robe, so it's kind of hard to tell. Yeah, you don't get much from a 9.
Yeah, we'll look back at the party and just shrug. And that's it. There's nothing else I can do. There's no obvious threats.
Okay. Clark and Annie, who has the highest dex bonus to see who goes first.
Dex.
I've just got a plus
Yeah.
1 modifier.
I got a +3.
Okay, Clark, yep, that's what I figured.
Alright, since he went limp, what I am going to do is walk up to him, and I am going to... do I want to... Yeah, I am going to cast a first level healing word
Okay.
on him to see if it wakes him up.
Okay. You can see it's got a little bit of effect, but nothing changes for you, other than it made the little less pale.
Okay. Well, that didn't work.
Okay. Annie?
Would you let me take the turban off of his head as a bonus action?
Yep.
Okay.
And you
'Cause
can
you said
also...
the-
Yeah, you and Clark can also do an Arcana, too, if you want to figure out what's going on.
I have no idea.
You have no idea.
Would that be my action if I rolled that?
No, I'll give you that as a free action because he's held.
Yay. 19?
A 19's enough to recognize that this could have happened to Alric yesterday, if some sort of silver needle poked him.
So the reason it didn't was because I'd cast protection from evil and good, I believe, which that was why I asked if I could take the turban off as a bonus action.
Yes.
I was going to cast that on him.
Okay, then yes. Perfect. It worked out.
Okay, yeah, I want to take the turban off just in case that's where there's something else there that can cause that effect, just in case that was, but yeah, and then as an action,
Okay.
cast protection, yeah.
Okay. As soon as you do the protection, the body just... It's still fairly limp in Kargath's hands, but he takes a deep breath. And then another. And then another. He looks around at what the hell's going on and... Who are you people? Where am I? What day is it? He seems quite out of it. And as the spell hits him, Hal, give me a medicine check, because you know more about this than I think the rest. With advantage. You would be able to notice that he probably hasn't eaten or drank in the last 4 days. The body's starting to go.
I'll hand him water and say, don't, skull. And then I'll hand him a little bit of rations.
I recognize you. Thank you for this. I woke up in a cage. How long? What day is it? Where's the rest of them?
I was hoping to ask you the same thing.
Where do you last remember being?
A bunch of us went searching for John, and we went into his room, and we spread out. I took the theater. A couple of people took some of the temples. I don't know where Dead Man is. But if I've been gone, I don't know, I woke up in a cage and I was this tiny little doll with like this needle in my hands. I don't know anything from there. There was lots of us in there. Every single one had their own cage. Couldn't communicate. I could just stare. That's it.
In where?
I don't know where I was. I think I was still in the theater. Somewhere. What'd you guys do to... Who are you?
I'm a friend of John's.
You, I remember.
These guys are also looking for John. So we've joined to try and find him.
I'm going to roll to see if your members click. I rolled a 19. You look familiar, little one. Where do I know you from?
I don't.
You did remember the last time we rolled for it. He was with you in Alric.
Oh yes, Alric.
Yep. Yeah, Lois introduced you to him.
You remember Lois?
Great dancer. Yep.
Yes. She is my... was, or is. It's been a while since I've seen her. My mentor. We got introduced at Omar.
Young Cleric. There's not many of you. Owlin are hard to come by around here. Hard to forget you. Well, he's also going to notice that something's a little off. And then he's going to look at the shattered remains of his ruby pendant.
I'll apologize.
Oh, I've had that for a long time.
I couldn't think of another way to wake you up.
He's just gonna look into his hand and try something. And it's not gonna work.
How many pieces would you say
It shattered
split
like
in?
thousands. This thing exploded.
Okay, there goes my idea.
Yeah, I thought mending too, but when he said exploded, I was like, wow.
Yep. You're just gonna notice that he's trying to do magic and it's not working.
Yeah, I did bad.
He's trying. And he's trying. He's pulling materials. He still has his robe on. So there's a few ingredients in there, but nothing's working. And he's just going to look and go, huh. I guess that's the price I pay for getting my mind back.
Sorry, bud.
Well, now, I want to thank you, and what do you guys want to do next? I assume you're here hunting for John, like the rest of us? Have you found anybody else?
You had a put in my eye, so I came to see you.
We've had no luck. Well, at least I didn't. I ran into... I don't know what it was. Didn't see anything, just, yeah. Strange times. And now... I don't think I can help you how I would be able to help you. I'm gonna have to figure something out.
Go to an inn, get some rest, and we'll go to a theatre, and I'll tell them what inn these guys are staying at.
Okay, Kargath's just going to hand his key over for him to go take a rest. Yeah, he looks quite emancipated. The food and water will help. But yeah, it looks like whatever took control of his body just did that and that's it. Was sent on a job to do something and just did not feed it or water it.
Do they still have all the gold from handing out fate and fortune?
That would be on the ground, yes. There's probably... he hasn't been there long, and we'll say there's probably been maybe 8 people that's gone in there, so there'll be, 200 gold? Yeah, 200 gold in there. At 25 apiece. Just scattered along the ground.
How many of the cards on the wreckage?
The cards are not there. Maybe you grabbed the last one.
Or maybe you were the first one that asked for fate.
Fortune. Most people would go for fate. But you never know. But it looks like no one noticed this happen. Like, there's lots of people around, but no one paid attention to this. Yeah, you basically shattered his trinket that allows him to cast magic.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Yeah.
Maybe I walked out of that unscathed, to be honest.
Yep. Had he not rolled good for the against the grapple, he was throwing a fireball on everybody.
Yeah, I think that would kill me.
I'd be close.
Yeah, I'm not that healthy.
So, where would you guys like to go next?
Well, does
Fear?
does the what was it? Locate object detect anything? Because I know
It's popping up nothing, but you do have a wish. Well, it's not a wish, but you know what I mean. Because that's for you, Clark, for any time now. Until you use it.
I'm all out of third level spells, guys.
Yep. That too.
Right.
Stupid seeming.
Well, I would say, since he said he thought he was in the theater, I agree. We should check out that place. Real quick.
Okay. So, all along the way to the theater, you will notice, because there was an earthquake a while ago, that there's this area, there should be people fixing stuff in this area. You guys are going to be down the area of, I think it was Vox down here. Anyway, it's the area where one of these was on his list. That something's weird's going on down here, and it looks like no one's really trying to repair anything. All the people that you see around, there's not that many, but anyone who is from one of the temples in the area, and still quite a few of the population, seem to have that same vacant look that you just broke with Sargon. Seems like they're still doing stuff, but they're not saying anything. A little spooky over here.
I think Clark is going to recognize this, and he's actually going to fly about maybe 20 feet up in the air.
Okay.
And still head towards the theater, though.
Yep.
Because he's a small dude. He doesn't. This is too weird for him to be on the ground.
Yep. Okay. from 20 feet in the air, you're gonna get the general like. There's still people working and doing stuff, but there's not a lot of chatter the further you get into this district.
Alex has an idea. Do we pass any I don't know what we call them? An arm.
In this area, I believe I did say most of the merchants and stuff were back near your inn.
Just not in this area.
Yeah, this is more housing for the devout of Vox and the Vox Temple. Like, this city is basically for people who want to pray and do other stuff. So it's more of a religious area. The market area where your inn is, that's where everything was. You'd have the odd, like, bakery here and there, but nothing too major down here.
Right. I mean, we didn't take any of the most of the stuff with us. I assume, because otherwise it might be worth trying to protect our shins, considering how the last silver thing came after us.
Gotcha. Yeah,
I would like to ritual cast detect magic as we're walking for that purpose.
Magic is like this entire city lights up for you. A few people like here and there, but nothing small on the ground like you'd see. But yes, there's nothing too major that you're going to pick up other than the odd magic item here and there. And some of the smaller areas are going to be like lit up just like the temple would be with spells and whatnot. But nothing too major pops out for you. Other than...
Yeah, the goal would be...
You do see a couple things on Hal, though, that you're just noticing for the first time.
I'll let that one go. But no, if there were going to be the tiny little creatures with the needles on the ground, like if that's something that would pop up as we're going, but otherwise
they would pop up, yes, but nothing you can see, no.
Okay.
Yep. But yeah, you guys do eventually, because you did see where the theater was on your map. You do find it. It does look like the front has caved in, and there's no way to get through the main doors, though.
Is there any like second story windows or anything like that?
It's pretty much like it'd be like a normal theater, so there'd be small little balconies up like third level for people to come out, and like it's kind of out in the middle of nowhere. So it's not in the middle of nowhere, but it's on its own little path, so you can walk around the entire thing. Like, there's a few houses and buildings in and around it, but you can encircle the whole thing, and there would be windows and other side doors too that you could look. But from the front, it looks like you can't go through the main doors.
So there's no like windows on the front.
There
just the main doors.
It looks like it's been completely caved in from the whole front end.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I thought I had a picture, but I can't find it.
Yeah, so Clark will actually circle and see if there's, since he's flying, he can, look for like windows or
okay,
maybe a hole in the wall a little Owlin can fit through.
Give me an investigation.
Is there an actor's entrance?
Yep, that's what the investigation was going to be for.
21.
21 would notice, like, literally on the first side, as soon as you go around, there's like a little double door near the front of the entrance that is locked, but it does look intact.
Anybody good at lockpicking?
There's nothing much good of it, but I can give it a go. That's sleight of hand, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh, jeez. I didn't realize I had such a high sleight of hand.
You're a bard. 23. Yep. Click.
I've always been a natural.
Alright. So, now that it's open, Clark's just gonna poof and go walk just inside the door and then fly up again. So he's not on the ground.
As soon as you go in through the main set, it looks like on your left. So as soon as you walk in, it looks like to go to like the back and around to the like stage entrance on the left is blocked completely. There's a whole bunch of rubble in your way, but there does look to be a nice area that you can go towards the entrance and go in from like the main entrance. But it's still, you can get through. It's a tight fit, but it looks like the only route for you.
Clark follows the only route.
Okay, and it's only like 10-foot ceilings. Like as soon as you get in.
Yeah, he'll still like maybe 2-3 feet
Okay.
off the ground.
Okay.
Not very high, but
Enough so you don't get stung. Understood. Okay, everybody else, I assume, following?
Yep.
Okay. As soon as you guys get to the main area, like, you're basically inside now what you would if you actually walked through the front of this place. This place looks quite nice. Like, think early, like, 1880s theater, like a Shakespearean theater. So, like, lots of red velvet. This place is quite immaculate from the inside. It looks great. From the outside, it looked like this is not what you would think it was in here from the outside. From the outside, it looked more like a normal, like, temple would, even though it is a working theater. But as soon as you walk inside, you go, yep, this is a theater. This place is quite massive. Like, you're think like 5 stories. And it goes, like, quite a ways back. So this thing would be probably a good, like, 400 feet long, 200 feet wide. So it's a fairly big building while you're in here. No one in sight. Just looks like your normal foyer, stairs going up, stairs going in towards the theater. Lots of dust everywhere, though.
Clark's going to see the stage and immediately, like, head right towards the proscenium.
Okay.
That's where he would feel more comfortable being on stage.
Okay. Well, I would like some perception checks from people, please, as you walk through the door.
19. Why is it rolling twice?
It's not on mine. Oh yeah, it did. It did a 19 then a 17. You must have advantage or something turned on.
No, advantage does a double roll in one.
Oh yeah, that's right too. That's good. Don't worry about it. We'll just always take the first roll.
I'm maybe clicking too many times.
Okay.
Maybe that's what it is.
Maybe. I'll do one for Kargath too.
I'll take either of your rolls though.
Yeah. Well, you're the only one who noticed, Clark. Maybe everyone else is a little... are you going in here stealthily? I forgot to ask that. Or you're just going to go in?
No,
yeah.
Okay, you're just going in.
Yeah, Clark's just going to fly, 2 or 3 foot, just right down the aisle towards the stage.
Yeah, okay. As soon as you walk in...
Don't forget the people that Buster is the one about who reminded us to be stealthy.
Yeah. As soon as you go in and look around, you start to hear the sounds of a cackle. Let me see if I can switch music here. Where is it? There it is. You start to hear a little cackle. And you hear this really, really old, gravelly voice. She just... Oh, my pretties. Look at you all in the front row. You're growing so big. Maybe I'll get more of you soon. I really hope you enjoy the show. And I'll switch your maps. So what you see in front of you, as you guys, you should be able to move your tokens. I'm not too sure if you wanted your Panther here, but he's there anyway. a massive theater. There's this will seat quite a few thousand people. And at the front, you can't really see who this person or whatever they are talking to. But as you slowly... I assume you guys are going to move up slowly and creepfully and take a look. You're going to see this lovely figure. Why can't I make her bigger? I think I have her on a different layer. Nope. Did I put her on a map layer? Yeah, anyway, I can't seem to change. So, oh, that's right. That's what you see on stage.
Nope.
Lot.
Before we get up there, because I see all these things in the first couple rows.
You wouldn't see them; they're a little too tiny. You'd have to get up there, but
okay.
Once you do, yeah.
Well, I heard her say, "Look how big you're getting," so I'm assuming she's talking to the dolls.
Yes, she is.
Brandon, will you roll me a d6?
I can. 4.
Just a quick thing. Is the door still there? Is anything still an option?
Unfortunately, she does see you guys.
I was going to cast the protection on one person, but didn't want to pick, so I was going to let you roll, and then whatever number that was, that's who gets it.
Okay, it's a 4.
1, 2, 3, 4, that's Alric.
Okay.
Sweet.
Okay, as you guys get up, what are you guys doing? She notices you guys there, and she just kind of looks and goes, "Oh, I have guests. Lucky me. Are you all here for the show?"
Yes.
Oh, goody. Follow me. And you're gonna see her just walk to this giant mirror that's on stage and walk right through it and vanish.
Let's set fire to everything.
So in the main auditorium here, how tall are the ceilings?
Oh, like 400 feet. This thing's massive. Like you're... Sorry. 6, 7... It'd be at least another 5 stories on top of... From the inside, so you're looking 100 feet.
All right, so what Clark's going to do is he's going to head fly. Because I take it we're like on an upper balcony or an upper.
You guys.
I am.
Your main floor. So if you go down the stairs here, that would put you down in the main orchestra pit.
So those are the pit seats down there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like I have your tokens on the upper balcony, but you'd be more like over here coming through the entrance. Or whatever side you chose. Yep.
All right, so what I think Clark's going to do is he's going to fly up about 20 more feet. So he's like 25 feet.
Okay.
And right down the middle.
Yep.
And he wants to take a look at these little dolls to see what he can see about them. What
they
if
look
he can see what makes them tick.
Exactly like the ones that you fought in the toy shop. But these are all in a cage. Each individual one of them has their own tiny little cage. And most of them are just... They're moving, not quickly, but a couple of them up front do sense you and kind of look at you. But that's it. No sound, no nothing, just a little bit of movement. And from the tiny little cage, you hear the silver needle that they're holding just scrape against it every now and then.
I'm going to yell back to the rest of the party. If you're following me, Be careful around these. And I will land right center stage. Well, center's like, there we go. And wait for everybody else.
Okay. You will notice, oddly enough, when you did come through here, one of them over off in the corner here, I'll say this one here, is quite agitated. Only
Which
one.
sorry?
This one over here in the corner. And if you'd probably maybe think that maybe that's where Sargon has been for the last 4 days. Because now whatever was possessing him is back in the doll. But the rest
And
aren't.
all of them are in cages. Sorry.
Yep, they're all in cages.
I would walk straight down the center aisle.
Yeah, but the
center aisle.
This one's going ape shit trying to get out.
May avoid that.
Sorry, say that one more time. I didn't hear it.
Hal can't move this token.
Oh, Hal can't move his token? Really? I gave you permissions.
Here we go. Thank you.
Yep. And would you have brought Kerrigan?
Yeah, since
Okay.
we're just out.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast invisibility on myself and
Okay.
then follow.
Okay. You would notice that most, Kargath would have went up pretty quick with Cleric. It doesn't look anything's like coming out or attacking him or hurting him. But he's gonna take a quick look at one of these guys, because I'm pretty sure he would. And with a 20, he's just going to stare at this one, and I don't think it's bad. I don't know what's going on, but it's not trying to stab me.
Because it already stabbed someone.
Shame we don't have a wizard amongst us. A fireball could do so much work.
Well,
But are we killing the people that are in it, or are we killing just the host of the body, and then they return back to their...
who knows? If you guys want to give me a investigation or insight or perception or arcana on these to figure out if there's something you can do or what's going on. The 16, because you kind of know what's going on, Annie, you would figure out that these have been, yeah, even Hal, you're 18. You guys know that the ones that are being calm probably have someone else's body or mind in them. The one that's going ape shit, stay the fuck away from.
And I...
But these, they're tiny little dolls, but they do still, you get the understanding that they need help.
Can I look to see? Sorry, go ahead.
Did you say they need help?
Yes. Like, they'd be trying to reach out with their hands, but both hands, like, the needle is right through their hands. So they're still trying to almost, like, ask for help, and the only help that they can maybe do is by poking you right now. But, yes, they appear to be something weird going on.
Can I investigate the dolls to see if there's any distinguishing marks on any of them?
They all look identical.
They're the same. Okay.
Yep. Yep. You would get from your knowledge of what's happened before, the only way you're going to get information out of this is to have it stab you. And let it in.
Can I cast Sacred Flame on the one that's twitching out?
Yep.
Can I get a dex save?
Yeah. Give me 1 sec. Bring up this character sheet. Since it's caged, I'll do it at disadvantage.
Which is what I was hoping on.
The first one is a 15. No, the second one's a nat 1.
Neat.
8 points of damage.
8 points of damage. Okay. You can see it did a little bit of damage, singed a little bit of it, but it is still giving you a lovely, creepy smile and trying to get out to stab you. Didn't do as much damage as you thought it would.
Even at Radiant?
Ooh, Radiant. I don't think that matters for it. Let me double check. Nope. If you give me another quick Arcana or Perception. It's a construct.
Okay. Can I get another dex save? We'll just kill the fucking thing if I can.
I'll let you just stab it instead of wasting your spell slots.
It's
Kargath would even come up and smash it with his weapon if you'd like him to, just to save some spell slots.
So it's just not burning anything.
It's just a cantrip? Okay. We'll say over the course of the next 30 seconds, this thing dies.
One done.
I forgot Sacred for them is a cantrip, sorry.
Yeah, that's why I was like, do I want to use a cantrip that's wisdom or one that's dex? And I was like, I'm probably going to have better luck getting a dex.
+2 for both, so yeah. Intelligence.
Yeah, but I was hoping on disadvantage because I had nowhere to move.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you just basically turn it into a pile of... it's a construct, but it's still just made out of, wool and a whole bunch of other stuff. It's like needle and thread. But it's still considered a construct.
Everyone else ready to go through the creepy mirror to play with the fun lady?
Before we go, can I reach into the cage with this one in front of me and try to take the needle away from it, like break the needle off?
If you want, yes.
Can I use like my claws? Like if it's tiny, can I use my claws and try to just like pry the needle part away?
Are you going to tell it first?
Well, this one's chill, right? This one's not.
It's chill, but it still wants out. It's just not aggravated.
I'll tell it I'm going to help you.
You're going to get its head tilt a little and nod. And kind of maybe try and give you a shrug.
Okay. Then I want to try to take the needle.
Okay. You have the needle. It just hurts the doll a little bit because it's pierced through it. But you now have a silver needle. Nothing changes.
And nothing happens with the doll.
Nope. How long is your detect
It was
magic?
only for 10 minutes.
Trying to think time-wise if that would catch. An Arcana check, you'd be able to tell that the needle itself is magical.
In that case, I would like to go take the rest of them, and tell everybody, hey, if we tell them you're going to help them, and you can take the needles off of them.
Okay.
If anybody wants to. But.
Give me a quick... let's go Arcana again. It's more intelligence-based.
Is that for anybody who wants
Anyone?
to help?
No, this is more for Annie.
Okay.
And Hal,
Yeah,
because
my thought process is if we can get these off of them, at least if they get free, they're not going to stab us.
Okay. You, with your 14 and having the silver needle in your hand, realize the only way to free them is to do what you did to save Sargon with the protection of good or evil, or find the owner, the body that belongs to the doll, and have the doll stab it again. But it needs the needle. The needle does a soul swap.
So, would I be able to stab someone with a needle and return their soul?
Nope. That would transfer your soul into that body.
No. Okay, then I'm going to change my mind on the taking of the needles.
Okay.
Never mind. Leave the needles if you want your soul.
Yes.
Wait, can I take the needle from the one we smashed?
Yes, that would have survived because it's magical.
I'm gonna like wrap that up in something.
Okay.
So does that mean the one that I just took, did I just stop that one's possibility of getting its soul back?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna give it back.
It's either protection of good and evil, you would know by now, or that. And
Okay,
now that
I'm gonna
guys...
try to put it back exactly where I got it from.
Alright, now that you've figured that out, I will send you what that actual creature is. It is a carrionet. So the Silver Needle does a soul swap ability with a charisma save. If whoever has it sticks that person, unless you do what you did to get it back, they take control of that body forever.
Wow. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna give it back and hope that they're still okay. And like, sorry. I'm gonna say I'm sorry. I had no idea. We're still gonna try to help you.
Yeah, it can't communicate, but it's just gonna nod. It can't speak.
Yeah.
It understands you though, because
Yeah.
it still will understand all its own languages. Like it's still its person. It just can't do anything.
Right.
Except
Oh,
stab
that's
someone
terrible.
with a needle. Yeah, and you'd realize by now, if you wanted to talk to that person, you'd have to have them stab you to get them to control your body and then go back, if they'd let you.
If they'd let you.
No.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So sending a message would not... There would be no way for... Because what I was thinking of is... I have messages, a cantrip, to cast to see which one is John. Each individual.
It's a mental thing, isn't it? Rather than a talk back. Is it?
Message, I think you have to speak aloud. Sending, you don't have to. That's in your head. I think message for the
you point your finger. You point your finger toward a creature within range and whisper a message.
Yep.
The target and only the target hears the message and can reply in a whisper that only you can hear.
Yes, but these can't talk.
Well, yeah, okay.
Yeah, they would be able to hear you, but they do understand what you're saying right now. But you wouldn't be able to get them to reply in your brain unless you're using sending.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, okay. Since they're all calm.
Yep.
Sending a message to each one individually to John, would it be able to react?
Maybe not. You would know that if you were looking for John, just start yelling John's name and see which one reacts.
Then that's what I'll do.
Okay. You don't get a reply from any of these from a John.
Okay.
Nope.
What about Zatanna?
Zatanna. No. I'm trying to remember where I had her. The only other last one you had, I believe, was Mento. Yeah. Zatanna, John, Mento, Sargon, and Deadman.
Is Mento here?
Mento is here. You get a lovely little dance from the one over in the far corner.
Okay, I'll tell the party. This one over here could potentially help us, but we would have to get stabbed. But this is Mento.
I'll get rid of the one that you killed.
Do you think they'd be able to help?
The only it would either be Hal or Clark, but Clark hasn't seen him in a long time, and Hal really doesn't know him.
It'd probably be the same, maybe the same level of information we got from Sargon, so maybe not necessarily.
Yep, he might be in the same condition too.
Okay.
Right.
Not worth getting stabbed. Okay.
You sure? That's why I flew down here.
Kargath's just
I
going
would
to
be
walk
willing.
up and go, I'd be willing to. But maybe it'd be better if I already, grappled someone before we did this. Just in case.
Did anyone bring any rope?
I would assume you guys all have rope. Kargath does have rope.
I've got rope.
Do you think it's worth it, though? What if he doesn't let you go? If we just get the same amount of information that we already have?
You would know that all you have to do is grab the doll and stick them. To get swap souls again. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. There's no... You would realize that there's really no cooldown on the item. It's... You just gotta pass the save. Or fail the save.
I
was just say you can just roll up
think
and you
it's worth the risk.
Can't hurt.
And then I stick my wing in the cage.
Okay.
Wait.
We'll just say we've tied Cleric up.
Right.
You could also just open the cage too. They're not
Garrigan's
locked.
gonna sit right there too, as moral support.
They're
And-
latched, so because these things can't do it, but there's a little intricate latch, but you guys will be able to open it.
We have
Well, I think it would be better just to be on the safe side. Keep it
Okay.
locked.
All right. So you're gonna fail the save, I assume.
Auto fail.
Okay. Oddly enough, okay, that'll work. So as soon as the doll realizes what's happening, it's very hesitant to do it. But as soon as it happens, Clark, you don't remember anything. There's nothing. The doll immediately slumps over and goes limp. And you are unconscious for 1 hour. Immediately, though, the mind of Mento takes control of Clark. Clark, you can't hear me now, can you? Ugh, stupid goddamn Owlin. Hi. Hal, I believe. Don't know you, but I know I'm in the body of Clark. Looking at him through the eyes of that stupid doll was a surprise for me. Hi. Name's Mento. You guys are in a shitload of trouble. And we'll go for a break from there. Says that. He's just going to look around at you guys and go, well... Oh, God, he's so small. Is this what it looks like? Oh, how does he deal with this? I guess the feathers are okay, but... Yeah, I feel weird.
Try fly.
You have him tied up. I don't think I want to attempt that. Plus, I can fly on my own with my own body. Have you found my own body?
No.
Have you figured out what the hell's going on?
No.
Kind of.
I walked into a temple to ask some questions, and then I was here. It's been
You
about...
got stuck with the needle stick that you stuck Clark with.
Well, I assume that's what the stupid things does, but I can't communicate or... I've been just sitting here listening to that stupid bitch prattle on and on and on.
Do you know who she is?
No. She's brought many of us over the last few days in cages and just spread us around. There used to be a lot more of us here. She's taken most of them with her. And I've seen lots of people go through that mirror. But I've been in a corner here and I haven't seen everything. All I know is her name's Endolin. She's a creepy bitch.
Yeah, that name's with notes from John.
You haven't found John. That is not a good thing. Who have you found?
I heard these guys talk about a dead man.
Yep, that tracks. He's quite dead.
I met Dead Man. Well, Dead Man possessed me when I was with Clark.
I'd say I'm sorry about that, but he does enjoy that.
We hit the dude just outside that had the ruby in his turban. Can't think of his name off the top of my head.
Sargon.
He's no longer magical.
I don't understand that. What do you mean?
He's lost his magic.
His arcane has been shattered.
Oh. Well, hey, that's not going to go over well, but I'm sure he'll figure something out. Anyway, yeah, he's probably going to be crying for a while about that.
He's been stuck for about 4 or 5 days with no water or food. How long have you been a puppet?
About 4 days. I assume it's the same brightness in here. I don't sleep in this thing, so 4 days without food or water? Well, that's not good.
No.
Which temple were you in before this happened?
Vox.
That's the last place you remember being?
As soon as I walked in, I was immediately here. Now that I think of it, I think this place is in the Vox district, so... Right. Stay away from the Vox district. I can't really help you right now until you find my body, so... Thanks.
You gonna let Clark stab you again?
You're gonna have to pick him up and do that, because he's gonna be unconscious for about an hour.
We'll try to find your body.
Do you have any idea where John was for his last one? His last whereabouts?
No, we went looking for him. We never found him.
Fucking John.
We were asked to come find him and help him. Never found him.
I'm never playing hide and seek with John again.
I'm gonna assume it had something to do with Endolin.
Yeah.
Just hope he's still alive.
Oh, let's go find Evelyn on the other side of the mirror.
Let's go.
Tell Clark thanks, and... Yeah. I don't want to do this again.
Well, you don't like being that small?
Yeah... Nope. Nope. I enjoy my human body. And try not to hurt me too bad. I love my face. When you find me. Alright. Pick him up and stab me. Let's get this over with. I could use a nap after all this.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Kargath's pretty much just gonna pick up the limp doll and stab Clark. And Clark, you're back in your body. You don't remember anything. You were just stabbed and gone, blanked out, and now you're back in your body tied up.
Is he conscious?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Fully back. Just like an instant
work?
swap.
Did that work?
Is that you? Kargath's gonna just look at you and go, Clark?
Yes, it is me, big guy.
Oh, good.
Jurgen's gonna come up and lick your face.
Yep.
Yeah, thank you. Hey, give him a pat on the head.
Yeah, it definitely worked. We haven't been fighting your doppelganger for the last 20 minutes.
Well, did you get any new information?
Kind of, but not really.
He said stupid
Maybe-
Alan. Who is Alan?
And he's an Owlin. That's his race.
Oh,
Clark.
Owlin. I thought he was talking about a person named Alan. I'm sorry.
That's
Carry
okay.
on.
You're good.
That was somebody I didn't know.
He was in Vox Temple when this happened to him.
Where you guys were headed before you came here.
I'm just
Place is
thinking
just
out
getting
loud.
crazier and
if the person
crazier.
that's in charge of the dolls, would it do anything to the dolls?
Sorry, say that again?
If we killed the person in charge of the dolls, would anything happen to the dolls, like with the spell break on them?
Give me an Arcana. With the 21, you would realize that the only way to do that is to transfer them back, killing whoever made the dolls. The magic still is in the doll itself. As long as the doll has a soul attached to it, it's going to be that person's body.
Yeah.
Other thing is, we also need to probably kill her, because she's just going to make more dolls.
Quick.
He said he's seen a lot of people follow her through. He did not say whether they come back or not. Yeah.
So the other option is to break the mirror. Potentially trap her where she is.
But there's also a good chance John, or well, Miss Tom's soul is on the other side.
Yes.
Definitely not on this side.
Nope.
Well, I say we break on through to the other side.
Okay.
You truly are a bard. I'm down.
Okay.
Yep, so we head towards the mirror.
Okay. Alright, as you guys step up to the mirror, you can see through it. And it looks like it's... I'm just thinking time-wise, what time are you guys? You'd be pushing 9 by now with the walking and everything. So it's still fairly early in the morning. And from the view that you get through the mirror, it looks like you're going outdoors. Lots of wind. A lot of cloud cover-ish. It's not too bad, but... and it looks like you're going into a massive outdoor amphitheater. And I'll show you a picture of what you see. I assume you guys are all walking through. That's a yes?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So in Discord, you guys are now in... So you guys are in the top right corner.
Whoa. That's a lot of mirrors.
And as soon as you walk through, the map itself doesn't exactly... It's close to what I want, but picture it... So in Discord, I put you a picture. You're on a cliffside. Somewhere. Very, very high up. And you're in a massive outdoor amphitheater. And what you see as you walk through... like, this place is massive. You do see a bunch more dolls in cages as the audience for Endolin. You see Endolin up on stage, right beside an altar, with someone attached to the altar. You also see a bunch more mirrors in around this place. On the stage, around you, quite a few. And a couple over in this area, some ceremonial statues. And in the middle of this place, I'll make it bigger for you. This thing is massive. It's in the middle. It is called an oratory. Orrery. So it is a big mechanical representation of your solar system. And if you give me investigation checks, please. Investigation or history, either work.
That looks like something our buddy, Archie, what's his name? Artie would have made.
So those with a 15 or above... I'll roll for Kargath. I don't think he'd know anything about this anyway, but I'll let him roll. Yeah. It is basically a representation of the solar system. It is made out of copper and brass and a whole bunch of other things. And it looks like it is currently exactly aligned with what's going on if you look up. Like, this thing is perfect to the second of what's going on around you. So the exact spinning of the planets, the spinning of your moon, and the fact that in the next few hours you're going to have a solar eclipse. This thing is perfectly aligned with what's going on. And let me change.
Two things.
Yep.
Just realised, I don't know, but I can't select my token.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you can't?
Did we ever get John's surname?
You do know it's John Constantine.
Because out of character, I've just made the connection of who John Constantine is. It's taking me this long to make the connection.
Understood. There's only one good person when you need to talk to about demons, and Constantine's your man.
I'm totally getting Doctor Strange vibes.
Give me one sec here. Tokens are so small because this place is so big, it's hard to click on them all. I don't know why it's not letting you... Anyway. Yeah, you should be able to move your tokens, can you not?
Yeah, I could.
Okay, good.
I can now.
Okay, good.
Where did we come in? I don't even see.
At the very top right of the map. Very top right.
Ah!
Way up there. It is a big place.
Yes.
Okay. As you guys come through, give me some perception checks, please.
Can I just use my passive?
Yep. That's fine.
My passive is an order of magnitude better.
So, you are going to see... Oops. Well, you're going to hear Endolin and John talking. I rolled. She hasn't noticed you guys yet. Alright, so... This you would be able to tell is her true workshop and theater. In the center is a very large orrery of the solar system, and its main focus seems to be the moons around Lunara. Endolin herself, she is standing over top of, you're assuming, John. He kind of fits the bill. Her manner, you can tell she's quite angry and eerily calm at the same time. Very dimly lit room. Lots of artifacts and incense and oils in around her and the altar. And John is bound, laid out on a very old ancient altar. He looks like he doesn't have much flesh left. He's been skinned quite a bit. But you do see him stir a little as she stares over top of him. Oh, good, Johnny. You're finally awake. I thought you were smarter stealing from me. That was a grave mistake. You're going to see John just slowly flex his hands. Try not to move up too closely. I just want to get through this before she notices you. And yeah. John just kind of, you're going to see this torn apart human just chuckle. I've made a career out of making grave mistakes, my dear. But, you know, this was just business, bitch. You're going to see Undolin again grab a blade and just start cutting some more flesh off of him as he winces in pain. Oh, a misunderstanding. You pilfered from my personal collection. Spells that are ancient, dangerous, and mine. And you took two of the most important things from me. My hearthstone and my soul bag. But once I'm done here, I'll finally be finished and I'll have my bag back. You're going to see John just try to break out of his bonds, but nothing's happening. Well, I've always had a thing for ancient and dangerous items. Endolin's just you're going to see her just crawl over top of John. She's not that big. She looks like she's tall, but she's still medium sized. She's only like 6 foot. You mistake me, John. This is about respect. You disrespected me, my power, and my domain. I can't allow that. John's going to laugh at her and try to spit in her face, but it's just blood that's coming out of him right now. He's just going to look at her and go, respect is earned, not taken at the edge of a blade, love. And yet here we are, John. You at the edge of my blade because you took something that wasn't yours. Tell me, was it worth it? It's always about the principle with me, isn't it? I needed it for a thing. Didn't exactly plan on getting caught. You're going to see here just kind of draw a nice little line down his wrist and open up another vein. A thing? Always so vague, always so playing with fire. And now you're not just caught, John. You're mine. Forever. But it looks like we have guests. How unfortunate for them. Then she's going to take a look at the sky and at her orrery. And then just a big, deep sigh. So be it. Best deal with this quick. And then she just rams her knife right in his heart. And we can do initiative, please. She's got a shit initiative. Click on your token if you can first, but I'll add you. Oops. That's why I didn't want you to move too quick, because I wanted to get the conversation done with quick. I'll move everybody up a little though.
Well, that's that. Guess we don't. Guess we can go home now.
Give me a sec here to add everybody. Turn. 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 Is that everybody? So, Clark, you got a 19. Hal got a 16.
If
Kargath here.
I'll roll for Kerrigan.
Okay.
Just roll a d20.
An 8 for Kargath. He never gets good. A 3 for Kerrigan. Okay, Alric, yep.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that that tracks.
Oh, sorry, wait, I was up here. Well, did you move us down on purpose?
I just moved you down a little, yeah. Because you would have gotten a little close, but yeah.
Okay. In which case...
Yeah, like I said, it's a big map.
I guess I'd push forward my movement. Let's see. If I dash, I can get... about there.
Okay. I'll show you the picture I have of John.
Very nice.
I have her that big just for... She's actually just one square like you guys, same with John, but just because she's up on deck. I wanted to make her bigger.
Yeah, I think I'll just stay there. Just
Okay.
hit the stop there for the moment.
Alright. Clark.
Alright. Well, I'm too far away to do anything.
If this goes longer than 7 o'clock, do you just want to keep going?
Yeah.
Okay. We got 45 minutes. We should be close to that.
5, 10.
And I can give us some actual battle music.
30. Oops.
Oh, that's...
The heck. Oh, wait a minute. Actually, I got close enough where I can cast Guiding Bolt at her.
Okay.
Because that's 120 feet.
Yep.
That's a 23 to hit.
Yep.
Alright. And that's 14 radiant.
Okay. Oh, how cute you are. I'm going to add you to my collection.
Banishment.
Anything else for Clark?
I think Clark, as a bonus action, begins singing "Never Gonna Give You Up," just a Rickroller.
Okay.
And that will be the end of his turn.
Okay. Hal.
Kind of changed what I was going to do, but that's fine. I'm going to use everything I can to get there. Run and dash.
Okay.
Just seeing if I've got anything for fucking bonus actions. And can I cast Spiritual Weapon?
Yep. Oh, I'll just make a duplicate of you again.
Yep.
There you go. I'll just put a mark on it so it's a duplicate.
So it's not what I meant to do, but can I take a swing at her? Which should be 11.
11 does not hit her.
Cool.
Alright, so spiritual weapon is up at her?
Yeah.
Okay. I will actually change the size of her because she's medium.
And she just looks tiny and fucking...
I know. She's just creepy, but she's short.
like old short woman.
Yeah. Okay, anything else?
That's everything I can do.
Okay, beautiful. Endolin. Is going to come up on the edge of the dais here. And she's going to do 2 ranged attacks, one on each of you. You can... I don't think it gets an attack of opportunity, does it?
No, I don't.
No, okay. So this one first will be on Hal. Oop, a 12. That's probably not going to do it.
No.
And then on Buster. An 18 hit Buster? Sorry, Alric? I meant Alric.
An 18 would. You said it's a range attack. What sort of range attack?
It is a... this is going to look like Puppeteer's string. Like from a marionette, it's just going to come out of her. It's like a lash. A leash.
Right, so I can't use deflect missiles on this.
No, this is a ranged spell attack.
Right.
Yes. And you are going to take 14 psychic damage. And she's going to launch... she's going to pull you 10 feet. 5, 10 towards her. And that is her. Annie.
Just wait, can I have a quick question?
Yep.
When she does that attack, does she say anything?
Nope. It is just a ranged spell attack. She's just laughing
Oh,
and
no,
saying...
like, is it like a... I'm trying to work out, does it have semantic components?
Nothing. No.
Or verbal?
Nope.
Nothing.
No. This is like a... It's like a magical weapon that she doesn't attack with. It'd be like mage hand. I mean, magic stone almost.
Right.
Yep. And sight, it's light for you, just to let you know, for your racial.
Thanks.
Yep. You will notice on her, though, she doesn't have her knife anymore, but at her side are like a big, big pair of scissors. And Annie, your turn.
Okay. I'm still invisible, and I made it around to here while she was monologuing.
Yes.
With my racial ability, I can use once a day. I can double my movement. So with a dash, that's 120 feet.
Okay.
So I'm gonna. Didn't realize she was gonna be closer to me when I had that thought. I'm gonna dash to here.
Okay.
And I was hoping I could get to John, but I don't think I can.
Righto.
So I'm gonna go to here, which I can't get right on that square, but I'm trying to duck behind this thing. I don't think I have a bonus action that can do anything. No. Actually, hold that thought. Sorry, I'm so sorry.
By all means.
What's the range of this? Okay. But if I use a bonus action to get to John, then I can't pour a healing potion down his throat, 'cause that's my dash and my action. Okay. Yeah, I'm invisible, but I'm still gonna duck down just in case she can see through that. I'm gonna attempt to hide.
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay, give me a stealth check then, please.
No! That's a nat 1!
That is a nat 1. You kind of like trip over, and everyone knows where exactly you are, and you're gonna hear in the back of your head just a tiny little laugh. Oh, hi. Alright, Kargath. Kargath. You can go 60 dashing. 60 to dash is there for Kargath. He's gonna go to here. And I don't think he can do anything else. It'll last for a minute. He's gonna burn one of his giant might and go bigger. So you're gonna see Kargath get large size. But yeah, he has a javelin and a lightning, but he dashed, so he can't throw it. Alright, that is Kargath. Kerrigan.
He's gonna stick with Clark. Since he is way back there, so...
Okay.
He's got 50 feet of movement, so he is gonna hang out with Clark.
Okay.
And actually hold a bite action in case one of these dolls happens to come to life to attack them.
Okay. These look exactly like the other ones, all docile. They're just, yeah, like before. These are not. They're her more people with souls taken. Okay. Alric, back on you.
Gets advantage from his own guiding bolt.
Is this one? Ah, yes, it's on. Well, I'm only 20 feet away, so I'll use my movement and climb the wall because I have a climbing speed.
Okay.
How tall is the wall? Like, how much the drop from the top to the bottom?
That'd be it's like 3 stairs, so probably 5 or 6 feet.
Okay, so even within like 25 feet to get up there.
Okay.
No, I'll hop up. There's a quick hello there to the giant in front of me. I'm a stabber with a spear.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because that's what you do.
Said that was yeah. Did you say that was with advantage because of guiding bolts? Or guiding bolts advantage already used?
No one's attacked it since.
Nope.
No?
Because I was going to use a cantrip, but I wasn't wasting it on a cantrip.
So nat 20? Ooh.
That is a nat 20.
Okay.
Just rolled that.
She can't be surprised. So I don't know if the guiding bolt, if you would get advantage or not.
It's glowing, so it's not. It's meant to be like you can't miss it.
True. But she can't be surprised, but yeah, it doesn't say anything other than that. Yeah, okay, you'll be good. You are fine, sir. So, how much damage? So we're doing max damage, so one hand is a d6 plus 6, so 12. Okay.
Worst damage possible. But I want to spend a key point and try and make that a stunning strike.
Okay.
So I need a con save from her.
19.
That passes. Oh well. But I usually keep save, which is I can attack again.
Okay.
That's a bonus action, I think.
Okay. $13 does not hit.
Ooh, crap. I forgot I have a different ability I have yet to use. Because it's light and yes, Fury of Air. I can reroll damage dice once.
Okay, but you didn't hit her.
No, but for the previous attack I realised I rolled a natural.
For the first
lowest
one.
damage.
Understood.
Can I reroll that?
Yep, that's fine. Just tell me how much, so I add another 4.
You add another 5. Wait, no, yeah, 4, sorry.
Okay.
That's action, bonus action. Yep, that's my turn.
Okay.
I stab her twice.
Beautiful. Normally we'd be on Clark, but we are at initiative 20 for earlier action. So you're gonna see... Which one do I have set? Yes. You are gonna see her duplicate. She's gonna have one of her there, and another one of her show up at Hal.
No.
And each of them get an attack.
No.
Just one each. So one. These are basically duplicates. So think.
Is this like mirror image?
No, it's not mirror image. It is a priest's channeled divinity duplicate, pretty much.
So would we be, just by looking, would we be able to tell which was? Well, we know where the first one came from. So never mind.
Yeah.
Silly question.
Okay. Okay. So first attack on Hal, 15 probably won't hit Hal.
It doesn't.
And the next one on Annie. But she has advantage. On
Why?
Annie.
Oh,
Because part of her lair action. Also, you get
if
to
I'm invisible, does that cancel it out?
You rolled your nat 1 on your stealth. They know exactly where you are. And
Even
this shadowy... It's basically, you see John's shadow on the ground spring up and attack you.
What the mother? Okay.
So she hit you for 21. For it's actually not bad. 12 damage. And you are moved 10 feet back. So you're shoved to there.
Oh, okay. Oh, sorry. I was going the other way. Sorry.
That's okay. No, she shoves you back. And then the shadow is going to try and hit you. 17?
Yep.
Okay. And that is going to do... It's actually not a lot of damage, at least. A whole 3 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
But your strength score goes down by 3.
Damn.
Do you even have strength in the first place?
No. It's only 8.
And
Is that something I need to actually change in my stats, or that's just for now?
for now, you're at a 3 less strength.
Okay, so a -2. Okay.
Yep. And
Wow.
you see this thing start to... this suit of armor looks like it's moving a little. Now, Clark, it's your turn.
All right. What Clark is going to do is
Run and hide.
You're also going to
No.
hear... John would have noticed that something happening behind him. And you're just going to hear him... he's going to try and scream, "Get my gear. I need my gear."
I'm in the middle of something, John. So hold on.
Sorry, that's what Annie would hear, and Alric, because you're up top.
Ah, good. I'm going to cast There's Mischief and it is going to. I'm going to place it so it doesn't hit Alric. So probably like, why isn't? How do you ping?
What the hell?
I want to put it so it doesn't hit Alric. Because it's a 20-foot cube.
20-foot cube?
Yes, 20-foot cube.
Okay.
So.
20 foot.
So probably.
1 second here. 20-foot cube. If you need to move it.
Wait a minute. Yeah. So the blue one. Actually.
Yeah, anyone can move the blue cube now.
If you rotate the cube just enough,
Yeah.
you can hit both of them.
That's actually what I was.
Okay.
What I was going to do.
Sure.
The 20-foot diamond.
Okay. It'll work. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I roll my d4. Which is 3. So get out of the way. Roll. Each creature in the cube must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or begin giggling until the start of my next turn. The giggling creature is incapacitated and uses all its movement to move in a random direction.
Okay, and sorry, what was that save?
It is a wisdom save.
Okay.
So
I only do it on her because the other one's technically just part of her.
yeah, so it would be a DC of 13.
Okay. What did we get? 6.
So she just starts cackling.
Okay. And she needs to run away from you?
Random direction.
Moves in a random direction.
Okay. I will roll a d4 to see where she goes. So 1 will be up, 2 will be right, 3 will be down, 4 will be left. She's going left.
Uses all of its movement to move in that direction.
She's
On their
going
turn.
on her turn. Okay.
Yep.
And then it only lasts the 1 round?
Until the start of my next turn.
Okay, so she can still do her actions and whatnot. She's just laughing and
Nope,
running. She's got nothing?
She's incapacitated. She's incapacitated.
If anyone hits her, does that get rid of it?
Doesn't say. Each creature in the cube must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or begin giggling until the start of my next turn. A giggling creature is incapacitated and uses all of its movement to move in a random direction. That's all it says.
Okay. That's weird.
Hold on. Let me read up here. 20-foot cube filled with Faye. Roll again at the start of each of your turns until the spell ends, and I can move the cube up to 10 feet.
Okay.
So, no, it is until the spell ends, and it lasts. It's a concentration spell, 1 minute.
Okay. Understood. So, can't take action or reactions. Okay, perfect. Hal.
I thought I had the spell, but I obviously it's in a feat, not as a spell list thing, so it wasn't popping up for me. Can I?
Oh, shit.
Pretty sure I'm in 60 foot of John.
Mm-hmm. Oddly enough, her stat sheet does not have counterspell at all.
Can I healing word John as a bonus action?
Yes. How
For
close
walking.
are you to John?
50 feet. I've got to be 60.
Okay, you also have 15, what did I say, 10 feet of elevation? What did I tell you,
So I'd
Alric?
still be at 60.
You'd be probably just, we'll say you're just in range, sure.
I can move if not.
That's up to you, because you will get an attack of opportunity from that. Actually, she's not controlling them, but they're part of the lair action, so I don't know how that exactly would work.
I could move to there without breaking it,
Okay.
and that would still give me an extra 10 foot.
Okay, 4. Perfect.
So, 4.
Okay. Alright. Her turn. She needs to run away. So where is 60 feet gonna put her? Okay. She's going all the way over to here. And Alric, you can take your attack of opportunity, please.
Yay.
Can I attack the one that was next to me with Sacred Flame? Sorry, for my action.
You cast a spell already. Oh, that was a
I thought
bonus.
you were able to
Sorry, it
cast
was a
a
bonus.
spell and
It was a
cantrip.
bonus. Yeah, and a healing word's a bonus, so yeah, you're good.
22 hit.
Yes.
Nice. 8 damage.
Okay. Yeah, Sacred Flame is what, a wisdom?
Dex.
Dex save. Okay. 19.
She passes.
Okay. Alright. Trying to think. She's still giggling. She's technically incapacitated, so she can't use her minions. Okay. So, Annie. I think. Oh, actually, give me 1 second here. I need to roll initiative for this thing. 16. So it will be in the next. It would have went right after Hal. What's your Dex save? Dex bonus for Hal. I forgot to roll initiative for this one.
What am I doing, sorry?
What's your Dex bonus? Just to see who goes first, because he rolled a 16 too.
+1.
+1. Okay, he goes before you.
So I think I rolled a 15.
Okay.
And then a +1 to 16.
That's fine. Next round we'll have, we'll just keep him. That's fine. I don't think he can move. He can go 40 feet. So he's gonna fly on his own. Trying to see how smart this thing is. It is smart. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 feet to there. So this is a piece of ceremonial armor, but it also looks like it's got someone inside of it. It is the colors of the Lunaran Guard. It looks like a Lunaran ceremonial guard. Hal, you would know what they are. Like, you probably may know whose body this is. But I don't think it's close enough to do anything yet. But this smells dead to everybody. What's inside of it? Annie, your turn.
I'm going to do something I have never done before, and I'm going to summon a Fey creature.
Okay.
And I'm going to summon it right here. Okay, I put it in there so you can see what it is too.
Yeah, I'll let you keep control of the stats. Where do you want it?
Right behind John.
Behind John. Okay. Let me.
Yeah, like right there, like right up on him. because
Okay.
it obeys my verbal commands, and I'm going to tell it to free him.
Okay.
It.
There you go.
When I conjure it, I choose if it's fuming, mirthful, or tricksy. I'm going to say that it is fuming. It has advantage on its next attack roll.
Okay.
Actually, before the end of this turn, but I'm going to tell it to free him. Would that be, like, technically an attack?
The fey creature would have to figure out how to undo the manacles that that he's shackled with.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, he's shackled up quite good.
Okay. So in that case, instead, I'm going to make it mirthful.
Okay.
It can force a creature that it can see within 10 feet of it to make a wisdom save against my spell save. So it takes an initiative directly after me. Okay. So that's going to be my action, is to cast it and place it there and tell it to try to free him.
Okay.
And if I move, the shadow creature is probably going to take an attack of opportunity, I assume.
Quite possible.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna stay right where I am then, and that's it.
Okay. I just realized something with the shadow. It hit you, did it not?
Yes.
It's in sunlight, so I have to roll at disadvantage. I'm going to re-roll to see if you get hit.
Ooh.
Sorry, I just noticed that. I haven't used this before. So that's an at 1. Oh, that was a strength chain. No, yeah, that's still actually what it's called. So that was an at 1. So the damage I told you you did not take.
Was it
The
4
save
or
is 3.
7? It was like, I think it was 4.
I think it was 4. And you don't lose your strength either.
Yay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was 20. Yeah, that's where I was. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
So, cool.
Sorry, I just
Thank
realized it's in sunlight. It has disadvantage on fucking everything.
So that was my turn, and the Fae goes after me. So now it's the Fae's turn?
Sure.
Okay. So anybody within 10 feet... Okay.
Would be the shadow. Sorry, the other illusion of...
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that needs to make a wisdom save.
Okay, it's going to fail because it's being controlled by Endlin, who is incapacitated, so it can't do anything, so it will immediately fail.
Cool. So it is now charmed by me. It is charmed by me and the Fae.
That, I don't know if that would work. Give me 1 sec, because it's a layer action. I'm going to say it's just going to be incapacitated because it's a layer action. I don't think you gain control because you're in her layer.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
Okay. But that's a bonus action. So as an action, it's going to try to figure out how to free John. Or if he said, bind my gear.
Yep. Either works. Yeah, you'd be able to do one.
If it can find his gear, I'm going to say find the gear.
Okay, give me an investigation roll for it.
Right.
Unless you're going to look and tell it where to go.
You said investigation?
Yeah. You're looking around.
Has a +2. Let's see what happens. Not good. Okay.
It's just going to look at you and... Oh.
Meh. Okay. And is that all it can do? Sorry, there's a lot of writing on this at the first one. Okay. It's running after you. If you don't issue commanded dodges. Okay, yeah, that's it.
Okay, perfect. Kargath is finally here again. His movement speed is 30. He's gonna run to try and hit that thing. So he can get to here. Because he has a 10-foot reach, he can still attack. With his javelin. The 16, unfortunately, does not hit that thing, though. He's got advantage because he's flanking. 19, that'll hit. So it's going to do 6 piercing damage, and you're going to see this thing just go away. And that's Kargath. Kerrigan, your turn.
Where did he go? Okay. He's just going to keep following Clark because he's far away from everything, so.
Okay.
That's it.
Alright. Alric.
Neat. Gosh. Everything's changed so much. I have a question about the spell that made them run away. Do I get affected by that if I run through it? If I was just to dash both? If I was to run through it, would I be affected by it?
He's concentrating on it. I think, yes, you would. Because it's in that entire area. But you'd still
does it have a climbing speed? Am I able to go around it?
Yep, you'd jump off. That's fine. It's 10 feet tall. So 10 feet to go down, 10 feet to come back up.
Okay, let's see. 10 feet.
So that'd be 15 to get
10 feet. 20 feet. So it'd be my time movement to get there.
Yep.
40 feet.
Yep.
Okay. Let's move there for a start.
Okay.
I don't have many ranged options, so let's see. She's not within 10, 20 feet of me, is she? The OG, not the...
Nope.
I'll throw a dart at her at disadvantage.
Okay. That does not hit.
Oh well. Yep, that's my turn.
Okay. Clark.
Alright. Let's see. Whoop. Let's not do that. Let's check that. There we go. 5. And... Oh, shoot. 20. 25. Am I in a square? I can't.
You're in a square.
Okay. So that put me there. And that is 20 feet. Whoa! That's not what I wanted to do. Stay there. There we go. Perfect. All right.
She's no longer giggling, because that'd be at the start of your turn. And she's no longer in there.
Right.
So she is well aware of what's going on now.
Well, then since she is aware, she's gonna get a Oh, that's why I can't upcast that because it's my divinely favored. Well, we're gonna cast a guiding bolt on her.
Okay.
No. Zoom it right by her.
Yep.
Actually, I'm gonna use my inspiration on that.
Okay.
Reroll. Whoa, why did that happen?
Oh. Nat 25?
Oh.
Sorry, nat 20? Okay. So it's 4d6 for your... So...
Yep.
So that's 24 plus what you just rolled. 35 fucking radiant. Okay. That did some damage.
And then... shoot. One word. Yep. As a bonus action, I'm going to cast Healing Word on John.
Again? Okay, perfect.
Yep.
I need to bring up his stat sheet. I don't think I have that ready.
Shoot, where is it?
I just want to see how much that actually brings him up.
So he gets 7.
He gets 7. So he's already
He
got
gets
4,
7.
so he's... Okay. Yeah. He's looking a little better. He still has a knife in him that is oddly not stopping the bleeding.
I can imagine why.
And yep, that's it.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Were any of them... Those weren't concentration spells? Are you still concentrating on the mischief thing?
No. I wasn't sure if it was an action or to drop it.
It's a concentration, so you can still concentrate on it while casting other. Unless you're casting another concentration spell, you can keep it up there.
All right, it's still there.
Okay, and you can move it if you'd like.
Move it 10 feet, so you could potentially get the dude that's attacking Whitney.
That'd be a bonus action to move it, though, and I think you just used that for your healing word.
Yeah, I just used that for healing word, so
Okay.
I can't.
Okay, we'll put it back where it was. Wherever it was. Somewhere like here.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
right about there.
Yeah. Okay.
Because that.
The shadow was just on the outside. Okay.
Yep, shadow was.
Okay. Hal.
Bonus action.
Mhm.
I'm going to move the spiritual weapon to attack the one that's there.
Okay. $12 will not hit.
There's no stairs up to there, is there, without running back?
Stairs are here. On each side.
And how high was it, sorry?
10 feet tall. So it cost you 25 to get to where this guy is. And you'd need acrobatics unless you can climb up there. Because you're not a monk. Or a rogue.
Nope. I'm going to cast Levitate.
Okay.
That's an action. I'm just going to float up 30 feet.
Okay.
And end my turn.
Okay. Big guy. What does your ability do again? It's incapacitated? Incapacitated is not one of the condition immunities it's got. But it does see Annie, and it does see Hal on the ground.
Hell's in the air.
Howl's in the air, right? Kargath is getting big, and Clark, he's seen do a few things. Just trying to, it is fairly intelligent, it does know what's going on. Okay. So... what can it do?
Can you guys hear that fan behind me?
Nope, you're good.
Okay, good. It's just like 91 degrees here in Arizona right now. Getting warm.
So...
And rubbed up in blankets.
10. So you're 30 feet up?
Yep.
So this thing can fly 40. And that'll put it right underneath you. And it can still attack you from underneath. So this is ceremonial armor. So this is like full plate mail, sword, shield. But something is going to come out of it and attack you like a tentacle. And a 22?
Yeah.
Okay. You are...
Is it a physical attack?
It is a melee weapon attack, yes.
Hold on.
But it's not the sword. It's got a sword sheathed and a shield, but it's just
Yeah,
coming out of it.
I've got physical contact with it. Alright, I'll take the damage.
Okay. 11 necrotic damage.
I'm going to react
Okay.
with Gift of the Gem Dragon.
Okay.
Woo! Can you make a strength save of 14?
Okay. You still take the damage?
Yeah, I have to take the damage for this to work.
You're... Okay. It also reduces your maximum hit points by 6. So I need a strength. And what is it exactly? He's got a lot of immunities.
Moving.
He can only fly. So, like, restrained, can you just link it for me? Or post it? He's got a 0 movement speed, but he can fly 40 feet. And it also, if it's a spell, he's got advantage on his resist.
It's a feat.
Okay. Okay, so you're just shoving him. Okay, that'll work.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Strength, so he can do this at advantage because it is technically a spell. 17?
Passes.
Passes, okay. He's got magic resist.
So you take half of a 2d8.
Okay.
So 3 damage.
3, and what type of damage?
Force.
Force, he's not immune to. Perfect. Okay. Alright. Hag's turn. She's a little angry. And she can see Alric. She doesn't know... yeah, she wouldn't go after Clark even though she knows he did the spell. Alric is right there. 25 will hit Alric. And she's going to do one at the Fey creature that is trying to help John.
Okay.
But an 8's probably not going to hit it.
It does not.
Okay.
What is she hitting me with?
Same thing as before. The Puppeteer's Lash for 19 damage.
Ow.
Phase AC is higher than mine. It's kind of sad.
19?
19. So it's 46. Plus 3. Psychic damage. And you are moved 10 feet she's going to throw you off the edge.
Oh.
Well, I'm unconscious from the 19 damage.
Okay.
And if I'm falling 10 feet, is that enough for fall damage?
No, not for you. You'd be fine. Past 10 feet is when you're going to take fall damage. And she's going to move 30 feet. 9, 10, 15, 20, 25. 30 feet up here. Annie, your turn.
Will it be an action to look for John's stuff?
I'll give you a free perception or investigation to
Yay!
do a quick look. Yes.
Thank you. 13.
13. So you'd looked in one area and you didn't see it. I'll give you advantage this time just because you know what you're kind of looking for.
But that's still not my action, right?
No, just a quick look. I'm okay with that. That's fine.
Okay, cool.
There's a lot of stuff up here, so it's going to take a bit.
24.
24 is enough to know that where you currently are, in behind here, it looks like there's another mirror that is covered up, boarded. It's a mirror that's got a tarp over it and it is wrapped with twine and everything. And there's a whole bunch of, just junk on the ground.
Okay.
Yeah, like bags and random weapons and a whole bunch of stuff there.
Okay. In that case...
He's going to start yelling, I need my belt.
Okay. I am going to... don't want this guy to hit me. I'm gonna Misty Step.
Okay.
Oh, wait, yeah. Bonus action Misty Step over to where that would be.
Okay. It'll be your full action to do an investigation to search for something.
Okay. Then I would like to do that.
Okay. Just a straight investigation.
Damn, not one.
There's a lot of stuff here. There's an assortment of bunch of shit here, so you don't know. You don't see anything.
Okay.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna... Oh, wait, nope.
Sorry.
The fake creature
Right.
is right after me. Sorry.
Absolutely. Forgot about her.
So I'm going to tell it again I'm just going to say to try to get John free.
Okay.
So whatever that roll would need to be.
Give me a investigate. Sorry, for her. Another investigation from her or Arcana.
Intelligence or... They're both intelligence. Okay. 12.
They're locked. It's about all she'd be able to gain. They look...
Okay.
She'd know, being a fake creature, that they're magical.
Okay.
Yeah, need the right key.
But she does have... Let's see. Bonus action. No, I'm gonna. Okay, I'm gonna bonus action. She can also move 30. She can face up 30 feet. So okay. I'm gonna bring. I keep saying she because of the picture, but I'm gonna bring it over here with me too.
Okay.
Since I'm rolling poorly, so help me look.
Next time you'll have advantage. Perfect. Kargath, can he get up finally? 30 feet. He can climb at least because he's that tall now. So 30 feet would be fine. I gotta scroll in because he a big guy. 10, 15, 20. 30 gets him up top, which is good. He is going to throw his javelin of lightning this time. Can he hit Endolin from there? He can. And she's not flanked. Just trying to see if he has advantage, but I don't think he does. Nope. He throws his javelin, and it just sails past her on the ground. Kerrigan's turn.
How close did he get? Because doesn't it have a 5-foot?
No, he threw it. I think it only... He didn't use the charge.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He didn't say the command word. He just wanted to throw it. It's got 120 feet.
Oh, I'm drawing. I'm going to... Sorry.
That's okay.
That was supposed to be the measure thing, if you want to get rid of that little line there. Okay. I have character sheets in like 4 places because I've got Kerrigan and the Fey creature.
Yep, I got 13 up. John, I just realized he can do stuff now too. I will add him to the initiative order.
If Kerrigan dashes, can he still do the pounce action?
You'd have to remind me what that is.
If the panther moves at least 20 feet straight toward a creature, then hits it.
Yes, well, that's fine then. Yep.
Okay.
I will throw John.
Oh, but that suit of armor's in the air, though, isn't it?
Yes. Okay. Yeah, it's currently 25 feet in the air.
Okay.
Because it's right underneath Hal.
I'm still going to have him dash, but this way to guard while Alric's unconscious.
Okay. Speaking of Alric, death save, please.
Okay. My D&D Beyond's being weird. Give me a second.
That's okay. You're good. One save. Yep. Clark.
Alright.
Doo-doo.
Sorry.
If you gotta take that, by all means.
I think seeing Alric go down, Clark is going to lose concentration on the spell, so you can get rid of that square.
Okay.
And then he's going to, as a bonus action. No, I can't cast it at third level. Never mind. But it's not going to be. It's going to be my action to cast Healing Word on Alric at 3rd level.
Okay.
So he gets 11 HP back and is no longer unconscious.
Okay. You're back up, buddy.
And then, yeah. So let's go to 5, 10, 20, 25, 30. No, actually 25. We're going to stop right there. And if the DM will allow it as a free action, I'm going to give Kerrigan a quick pet and my turn.
Okay. I'm good with that. Hal.
Stuck with a robot.
But he's underneath you.
Yeah, doesn't help much.
Nope.
Can I attack with spiritual weapon on the
clone?
Clone?
Yep.
Yeah.
Sure.
Nope.
Nope.
I was rolling real good till we got to battle. And spell distances. First thing in the morning too. Can I Sacred Flame the robot underneath me? Radiant damage?
Yeah, that's fine.
Dex save, 14.
Dex save. 9. It's a magical effect?
Yeah, it's a spell.
6! It's still a 9. He's got advantage, magic resistance.
Takes 10 damage.
10 damage, radiant?
Yeah.
Okay, takes the full 10 radiant. Okay. It's looking...
And I'm not going to move. I'm not going to move out of his range. I'm just... Oh no, I can't move that way. Come on. Levitate's only up and down.
Okay. That hurt it quite a bit.
Can I jump off its head?
You take an attack of opportunity if you want to.
Because I can't move forward or back, technically. But I was hoping to lower on its head and jump forward just to move to the other side, to not break it. Just
I like it, sure.
Down.
Give it a shot. Yep, I'm okay with that. So you just kind of step and move. I'm good with that. Sounds good.
So
this thing stinks. Like, whatever's inside of it smells dead.
Damn it. I made a mistake. Alright, I'll do it next to him.
Okay. A different type of dead. I'll say that. Give me a quick, a free Arcana. I know where you're going.
9.
Okay. 9's not... Maybe it's undead, you don't know. Could be something else.
Yeah.
Okay. It's...
Be dead.
No, or something
I was just
different.
thinking it's undead.
Well, you're there. Nat 20's probably going to hit you. But...
Me?
Yeah. I'm gonna have... No, you're too far away.
Even if I cast shield, he's still going to go through the shield with a nat 20, isn't he?
Well, I was
Actually,
thinking... Sorry, go.
I'm going. As a reaction, I'm going to cast Silvery Barbs on that 20.
I will. I was going to do that with my buddy John, but we'll let you.
I'll take it.
John would be out of range. It's only a 60-foot range.
25, but it's not a nat 20 at least. But I rolled poorly, so you're only going to take 6 necrotic. And your hit points are reduced by another 1. And that's its turn.
Can I react to that?
Yep.
I'm going to do the same thing.
Okay.
Strength. Save, please. 14.
An 8?
Do you do that with advantage because of the thingy?
Yeah, he's magic resist. But he's got a -2 to his strength.
And 7.
7
damage.
Okay.
Or force.
7 force. Okay. Whatever's inside shrieks, and there's not a lot left, you can tell. Does a lot of damage, but doesn't have a lot of hit points. Our lovely hag's turn. Our lovely hag is going to need a wisdom save at the moment, I believe. Let's see if she passes a wisdom save. She does not pass a wisdom save. Oh, she's a no. Okay. Rolled a 15, and I needed a 16. She's got a +0 wisdom. Randomly, you're just going to see her lock up. Not too sure what the hell's going on, But you're going to hear out of her voice, "Oh, hi guys. I got her locked up here for a minute. You might want to do something about it." "Oh, it's a dead man here. Finally found you fuckers." "She's strong. Hurry."
Not so dead.
That's her turn.
Dead man talking.
And as soon as he takes control of her, this lady disappears. The shadow disappears, but not the other guy. Annie!
Oh, it's not there.
Nope. He's not under her control.
Okay, I'm still trying to look for John's belt.
Okay, give me investigation with advantage, please.
Come on. 17?
17's enough to find through a pile of random stuff. Some of it's his, some of it's could be. There's a lot of stuff there, but you do see this thing. I'll show you a picture of it. You're gonna assume it's John's. That's what his belt looks like.
Cool. Okay, I'm gonna grab that and take it to John.
Okay.
Can I grab it as a bonus action and run as my movement, or
Your action was the investigation, bonus action to grab it, and then your movement. That's all you can do.
get it over there? Okay, cool.
All right. Kargath.
And then the
Sorry.
Fey creature. Sorry.
Yep. Sorry, I forgot about her. Yep.
Fey creature. Bonus action to move over here.
Mhm.
And they are going to try to hit Indolin, who's currently incapacitated, right?
Yes. And you'll have advantage because you're flanking.
If it lets me roll with advantage. Oh no, I just rolled damage, not to hit. Sorry. Just 1 second.
Okay.
I don't know how to roll to hit from this. How do I...
Using D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
It should
Oh.
be the plus
No.
number.
Yep.
I'm
One
doing
more
it
check.
from... I'm doing it from the stat block for the Fey.
Let me.
It says melee attack, your spell attack modifier to hit. Okay, so which is a +3. So just roll a d20 and then
Yep.
add 3.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, you can actually click the roll to just the B, I believe, under the face spirit stat block. It might. Just I'll let you roll them regular dice too if you want.
Yeah, because there is a little B by that, but it only rolls damage when I do that, so I don't know.
Ah. Okay, that's fine. Just roll your.
Yeah, that's a 5, so that's not gonna hit anyway.
Nope. Oh, down under actions, short sword. That's where you'd click.
Yeah, that's where I was,
Okay.
and then
Oh,
but
it's
the only
just
thing
doing
with the roll is
damage,
just to hit.
Because I think
Yeah.
it's your attack, your spell modifier. Okay, so you're +3. Okay, perfect.
Yeah, so I just rolled a normal, like
Okay.
a straight d20 and added 3, and I got a 5.
You got a 5.
So,
Okay. Nope.
so that's that. And does she get advantage because she's flanked?
Yes,
So I can roll again.
sure can.
Hey, I feel like I'm looking for like any loophole that I can find. Okay.
Yeah, Endolin's actually hard to hit with natural armor.
Damn it! That's not better. Okay. Okay. 8's not gonna hit either. That's it. Okay, now we're done.
Alright, let's try and get Kargath up there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60 gets him to there, but he can't do fuck all. This turn. Nope. Okay. Kerrigan.
That guy's in the air. Y'all seem fine.
Go get him, boy. Go get him.
There's no one to get. He can climb, but I don't.
He'd be able to jump 10 feet. He's a panther.
Jump. Is that guy
he
more
can,
than 10 feet?
This guy in the air, yeah, he's 25 feet in the air.
Okay, because his. Let's see, he has 40, or his movement speed is 50 feet. His climb speed is 40 feet.
Yeah. He'd be able to get to here and then probably try to jump and attack it. You'd be.
Sure, let's.
Yeah, he'd go. Yeah, if he got up to there and did a running jump, I will let him do. Give me a dex check first for him to see if he gets there.
And as he goes by, I've noticed he's going to do something. Can a panther use bardic inspiration?
I like it, so yes.
Okay, so
he's a creature.
As I was saying, good boy, go get him.
Yay!
Okay.
So it's a 15 dex.
Yep. Good enough that he can jump and hit it.
Cool. Okay. So, since that was more than 20 feet, I'm going to say that works for a pounce. Did that. So it's a DC 12 strength save from the guy in the air.
Okay, and that's a non-magic, so 16. Rolled good for once.
But then I'm also going to have him bite it.
Okay.
And I'll use the bardic inspiration on that one.
Okay.
I also have magical inspiration. So if a creature that has bardic inspiration die casts a spell that restores hit points or deals damage, that creature can roll said bardic inspiration and choose the target affected by the spell. Add the number rolled as a bonus to the hit points regained or damage dealt.
Okay.
So he can get some extra damage out of it.
Cool.
If you want.
12 does not hit, though.
So I don't know if that adds...
You could use the bardic inspiration on his attack, I believe.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, so you roll a d6. Or is it a d8 for you?
It
D8?
is a D8.
D8.
Yes, it's D8.
Roll 2 or higher.
Oh, no!
You rolled a 1. You needed to hit 14.
Well, thanks.
He tried.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Thanks anyway. Hey, he's fighting. Okay.
He tried. Alright. Alric.
Yes.
Sure.
Gosh, it's chaotic.
Yeah.
Would you say, because I have a climbing speed,
5 feet to get
is it
back up?
possible to get here?
Whoa.
Because I can get to, I know I can get to about here-ish.
Yep.
It's just whether, if I could squeeze into everyone else and get around.
You're small enough easily, yes.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I hate to be that guy, but doesn't he have to use
you're half your
stand
movement.
up?
He's a monk, though. I think you still do, because you were knocked off.
Good point.
Yeah.
Half
You can
movement.
8 point dash, can't you?
I can. Yes, I shall use a key point to bonus action dash, so that's my action.
Okay.
And
Like you know.
yeah, I'll hit more.
Okay.
Both hands. Since I'm flanking advantage. Stab.
Is that a net 20?
Certainly not.
No.
Oh, plus 8.
So that's 13 points of damage.
Okay. She's looking a little bloodied.
I'll be honest, I kind of clocked out for a second. Does Dead Man still have her under control?
Until her turn when she gets to do another save.
In which case, I would like to hit her with a stunning strike.
Okay. Yeah,
That's a con save.
She'd fail it because she's not in control of her body. Dead man's pretty much just dancing, going, "Come on, guys, a little bit better. You can do better. Kill this bitch."
Okay, she is stunned until the end of my next turn.
Okay.
So I keep her stunned for just that bit longer.
Okay. I wonder if that would negate a layer action. I don't think it would it?
Well, what's the definition of stun? They can't do anything. So she wouldn't be able to cast any magic or...
It's not her, it's the layer.
Yeah, I was going to say the environment is casting it, not her.
Yeah.
So layer actions can still trigger.
Yeah. Okay, she can't do that one. Alright, so that's Alric. We're under layer action. Layer action... I think I can only do that one. Because she can't turn ethereal. So she can't haunt anybody's nightmares.
Oh, she already does.
That was the next one. She was going to turn ethereal and everyone was going to have to give me wisdom saves or be haunted. And run away.
Oh, I'm thankful we don't have to do wisdom
But
saves.
the only other thing that they can do is any minions she has on the battlefield can do one attack. And we only have one left. So... It, on the other hand, is it just one creature? Yeah, it's only one, so let's use this. Alright, unfortunately this thing can't do anything else, so it's going to have to hit Hal. But I used the layer action stats. Which is a +7 to hit.
Jeez.
13, probably not going to hit Hal, though.
Nope.
Okay. Basically, ethereal claws come out of this thing. Like, all the shadows in the area just go to this one creature that's left and attack you. But nothing happens. If she had any of the others, everyone would get hit by it. But we don't. Cleric.
Alright, so we're just gonna, let's see. Yeah. Or just see if I can sneak. You know, I haven't. Where is.
You guys screwed like 4 things I wanted to do tonight.
I love
You're
it.
welcome.
Mess with the D.
I had other plans, but I can't do them now.
Yeah, alright. Well, hold on. Am I gonna do that or am I gonna do that? 2d8 or 4d6? You know what? We're gonna go with the 4d6, so we're gonna do a guiding bolt right at the head. And 19.
19, yep.
15 radiant.
Okay. She's still up, but she looks quite hurt.
And nope, that's all I can do.
Okay.
No, actually, yep, that's it. I'm gonna stay right where I am.
Okay. How?
Alrighty. Let's have some fun. I'm at 2nd level.
Yep.
I'm gonna cast Magic Missile.
Okay, at the thing in
I'm
front of
gonna
you.
chuck.
Okay.
I think I get 4
So that'd be what, 4d4?
4d4.
Yep.
Can I put 3 of them on the dude underneath me and 1 on the hag?
Sure.
That's one underneath me, so it's 3. 6.
10? 10's enough.
10 for the one underneath me.
Okay. 10 is enough for this, whatever it is. Just enough, actually. I'm just trying to see one thing here. Yeah. So it is enough to see... You're basically going to see whatever this thing belonged to. Just slowly... It's going to fall to the ground in this ethereal... It's like a squid-type octopus crawl out of its brain. Right through it. And they just slowly fade away.
Yeah, and then 3 to the hag.
3 to the hag. Okay. And you would notice... Yeah, Hal, you wouldn't notice the stench, but these guys have smelled something similar before.
I got Wrath of Khan vibes here with that.
Yeah, I will, actually, it's this thing. I'll put it in Discord for you. It's a demon. It possesses bodies. Okay. Anything else for Hal?
If I can get to the right fucking page. So I'd ignore that roll. That was just me using the last spell spot.
Yeah, no worries.
Do
you have any spells left? Couple firsts?
That was the last one.
I thought so. When you guys started using your 3s and 2s at the beginning, I went, ooh, uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm pretty much been. That's why I was like, I don't really want to use it. As soon as he did his thing to pray, I was like, I used secret weapon on the hag.
Okay. With advantage. Well, it's going to hit anyway, but roll to see if you get a nat 20. 25.
No, I don't. 6 damage.
She is not looking great. Dead man's just like clapping, going, more, more, more.
That's my turn.
Yep. That's unfortunately... She's stunned anyway, so... I don't think he can do anything while he's tied up. He's just going to ask you to put his belt on, please.
Not pull the knife out?
Nope. No, you literally... He is skin and bone. Like, the health, the healing stopped most of the blood, but he still has hardly any skin from the neck down. And you will see in a corner that she has been trying to make a new bag out of his skin.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's his turn. She is stunned, so she can't do anything correctly, I believe.
Yep.
Pretty sure that's the condition.
Okay. Yeah, nope, she can't get out of that because she's stunned. Perfect. Annie.
Pull the dead on Indolin.
Okay. Just roll
Wisdom
damage.
save.
She's
which
gonna
we
fail.
can't do, yeah.
Just, yep. Roll me damage.
9.
9's close.
Psychic, I think. Necrotic.
9 necrotic? Okay.
9 necrotic.
That's fine. Let's see if Kargath can finally put an end to this bitch and do something.
The fey creature.
Oh, right. Sorry, I forgot about her. Sorry, I forgot about her. My bad.
So, just gonna attempt to hit again with the D20.
Ooh, nat 20?
Is that a crit?
That's a nat 20.
Yeah.
That might do it.
Woot woot. Okay. So, that's 2, that's 3.
So it automatically gets 6 plus whatever you roll.
2 plus 3 was 5, 6, 7, 13. Because she had wrong one. Wrong one again. Sorry. Piercing. So she gets. It's piercing plus force. So it was 7 piercing plus 6 force.
6, 12. So 12 plus 18. Ooh. How do you want this fey creature to kill Endolin? Get the exact number.
And just like poking with, because it's a little tiny thing with its own little sword.
It's
just
a little fairy.
Kind of like the little needles would just poking everybody else, but just being like and like punching. Yeah.
Nice.
She gets a needle like everybody else did.
Yes.
Yep. Okay. Perfect. Well, you guys all see Endolin Moongrave slowly, ever so slowly, shrivel up. And you see her all her clothes fall off her. She is like tiny on the inside. Like there's nothing holding her together. She's skin and bone, forearms. Like she's basically a skeleton on the inside. And then she's going to turn... Well, it's not her because she's possessed right now by Dead Man. I'm so lucky she didn't save that. And she's just going to turn into like... Not ash, not... The body's just basically... You're going to see her form go into like a purple glowing orb. And just hover there for a second. And then the energy, the soul that is Endolin Moongrave, goes right into John's belt with a nice little click. And we will end there. Hooray!